Bye.
The Bundesliga is back. The fans are back. Bayern look for the 10th successive title. Welcome to the first watch-along of the 2021-2022 Bundesliga season.
Yeah! Ground and Borough.
Well, that was absolutely calm. Good Abend, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Das ist Football Stand. It's the first game of the 2021-22 season in the Bundesliga. It's FC Bayern Munchen who look to start their march to 10 successive titles and be one of the first teams in the world to win 10 titles on the bounce. We've won 9. Can we make it 10? PSG failed. Celtic already failed. We'll see if that happens to Bayern, but I don't know. It's going to be a tough season ahead. We all know that. There's people outside, especially in the UK where I am at the minute, saying, Bayern always win the league, blah, blah. They should win every bloody game. But that's not the case. A team that we are up against tonight, Borussia Monchengladbach. They are one heck of a side. They managed to get European football last season. They're, as I say, going to be continuing to try and get European football this season as well. And Bayern just look to try and win the league ahead of Leipzig, Dortmund, etc. There was a few teams up there who could have won it. Wolfsburg were up there. Leipzig just fell to pieces in the end. And we have Leipzig's former manager, Julian Nagelsmann. So new season, new manager, practically the same squad with new additions. Upamecano, for instance. It's going to be, hopefully, a good, but it's going to be a long season. Good night and welcome everyone who's just joined us, by the way. Hello, famous man. Welcome back. Predictions a 3-1 FCB win. Dankeschön. Guten Abend, Scotty B. Joe Jumping. Hello. 4-1 FCB win. And also 2-1 Borough tomorrow. Interesting. I know you've logged in, so I added it in case it ends 2-1. Well, I'm not doing the Borough predictions anyway. Do leave a like on the stream, by the way. That would be marvellous. Let's get up to the usual target of 10 before kickoff, if we can. That's brilliant. And, of course, the Iron Brew is back for the new season. So, no shock there. Football Passion, hello. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to a new person. I don't know how you pronounce this. It looks like two L's. Now, if that's Spanish, then it'll be Y. Don't worry. If it's 2 L's, I would assume Lias Chalk or Las Chalk. I don't know how you pronounce your name. Sorry, pal.
It'll be 1 L. Probably.
No. Oh, no, sorry. I've actually read it wrong on the... it looks like 2 L's. It's Lias, sorry. It's an I. It's an I. I just couldn't... couldn't read it properly. It's Lias. Apologies. To you. What a good start to the stream. Already butchered someone's name. Not attending, but can't wait for Borough. Yeah, that's fine. Where's Daddy? At the opposite side of the room. You'll only see him for the Borough games and the England games. That's the usual. You're not going to see him for the United and stuff. You know, people need to get used to that. If you haven't got used to it, don't know why. You'll have to, because he only watches the Borough and the England games, unless obviously Hartlepool are playing the cup final, which is highly unlikely. They got knocked out to Crewe, so yeah, we'll see what happens there. Just stay in Borough's league. What do you mean, just stay in Borough league? I don't know what you're on about there. Let's have a look. What are we on in a minute? Data signal again. It's always a bit wonky, isn't it? What are we on? Right. Now it's on. 3 likes. Let's try and get that a bit higher than that. That'd be great. I'm going to have to connect this to the Wi-Fi. It's really... data signal. I don't know. My data works. My my data seems to be worse than the Wi-Fi, and that takes some doing. A minute. Stream's looking fine. What we on? Oh, why? Just let you know, I've just turned on to the stream on my phone, and it's got me at 240p. Make sure that you're at the top with the three little buttons that you press on quality, advanced, and then turn up to 720p, because it really, YouTube shouldn't be having it as 240 when it's a 720 stream. And I've just realized, by the way, that we are very, very close to 1.6k. So if we can get to 1.6k tonight, or even this weekend, because we've got a Borough vlog for you tomorrow as well to look forward to, the first home game for Borough with fans, we quite possibly could reach 1.6k by the end of this week. I'll just look, what are we on? According to the YouTube studio, it says 1,586, but that's a lie, because if we won 1,586, why would it be saying 1.59? I don't understand that. I think that's a lie. No, now it's actually changed to 1.58. Well, it doesn't make its mind up, YouTube, sometimes. Do you? Doesn't make its mind up, does it, sometimes? It's a bit useless. But yeah, I'll put the scoreboard on here for the minute. Hang on a minute. I'll just let me take the brackets off, because I don't need that for the minute, because we're not actually in the game. Do that. There we go. That's that sorted. So welcome if you have just tuned in. I'll put down your predictions actually while I'm at it, before I forget. And if you want a little teaser, today's teaser, which was on Instagram, was Koomanas, Coomanas, and the clue was European football team. You have to unjumble the letters, and then you get the word there. But that's always on Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram at Dazzers_football_stand, all lowercase, or just type in Dazzers football stand. It should come up for you. Right, let's have a look. So predictions wise, your predictions are open until kickoff, by the way, as it says here. Evening, well, Abend, by the way, if you don't know, is German for evening. And normally I would put Guten Abend, but you can just put Abend. Predictions are open till kickoff at 7:30 tonight. And I can't wait. It's the first game of what should be an exciting and probably a tense season. I mean, I'm not going to lie. All the seasons have been quite tense for me as a Bayern fan. So my prediction is a difficult one, really, because Monchengladbach are a very, very good side. European Jason. They'll be looking to possibly cause a shock and maybe win the league. I think there'll be a few teams up there who could be in for an entertaining title race. But I just think Bayern will have too much quality. But do we have a manager that's going to be able to do it? Because Julian Nagelsmann hasn't won. I don't think he's won a single trophy with Leipzig. Got to the Pokal final and lost to Dortmund and lost the title. So I don't know. Pre-season was awful. But then again, I think we were playing our reserves mostly there, so that's no surprise. Do like the stream, you haven't already done so, by the way, and we'll get straight and away with everything. So predictions then. Tough one for me. I think if we can come away with at least a draw, I don't understand why we're actually away from home, because normally if you win the league, you are the host side for the first game of the season, and they've obviously changed it this time. I bet if it was Dortmund, they wouldn't change it. But that's stupid, that, because Mönchengladbach were not the champions, and yet they're hosting the first game of the season. I don't understand it. So my prediction, I think, away from home, Mönchengladbach, away at Mönchengladbach, were not the best away from home against them. And say they've got a lot of passion. The fans have got a really good fan base. But I don't know whether we'll have a full stadium or what's going to happen today. But I think we can win. I don't see why we can't. I'm going to go for 3-2 Bayern. I think it will be very, very close. So Scotty B, let me just get his comments back up on here. Scotty B went for 3-1 Bayern. Okay. Bear me a sec. Joe jumping. Yep, he went for 4-1. Right. Convincing. Let's go down. Where else do we have? Oh, yeah, Lias Chalk. Yep. Lias Chalk. By the way, is that I mean, I hope you don't mind me asking, but is that some sort of Lias? I've never heard of a name like that. Is that sort of a Scandinavian type name, or it's certainly European? I can definitely say that, but I don't know where that name originates. 6-0 Bayern, that's fine. Right. Already saying that. Joe Jumping's headed off already. Bye-bye. Up your nose. Won't be able to attend. No worries. Really can't wait for tomorrow's game against Preston. Really going to be a good game. First home game of the season. Nice. Yeah, welcome to the channel if you're new, by the way. 3-1 Bayern. That's football and passion. Okay. Yeah, I can't wait to get back to my home team tomorrow, brother. Well, we did terribly at Blackpool. Don't go and check out the Blackpool vlog, by the way. We went up the tower, had a little game of hockey, which Dad sadly won, and then we had the match on the evening, and the match was awful. We were poor, didn't turn up, but it's one of them things. There you go. All right. If Bayern champs, they would host the first game. You see, that's what I don't understand. Normally, when Bayern win the title, it's the same for any team, really. Whoever wins the title, not only wins the title, but the next season, they play the first game of the season in the Bundesliga, and they host it. This time, Monchengladbach are hosting it, which I don't understand, when Bayern won the title, and they didn't. So it's all a bit strange, really. And by the way, this is last season's shirt. I'm currently waiting on a delivery. I've got the new away kit, which is the black and gold one. That's currently on its way, but it's taken a bit of time. It's taken some time to actually get here. Jamie McPake. Okay, just trying to make sure I said that right. Jamie McPake. Let me just write this down. Oh. Right. I wondered what you were doing, huh? Right. 3-0 he's gone for. Right, marvellous. Arsenal host. Arsenal. No, it's different in the Bundesliga. The Bundesliga is different to the Prem. Totally different to the Prem. You don't get the champions hosting the first game in the Premier League. It's different in the Prem. It's the Bundesliga is normally traditional. Yeah, we have the Bundesliga. The Bundesliga balls with the teams on, like the balloons. Also the national anthem, the German anthem, obviously, because it's a German league. It's 5-1-3. Yeah. I think that's just looking at the matches in a minute. I'm looking forward to the season. New season. Going to be good. But no, Arsenal are actually away to... Oh, thank you. I believe monetization is actually turned on. Sometimes it's not turned on with StreamYard. So I'm hoping it's turned on. Let's have a look. If it is turned on, then that £1 will go straight to me. But yeah, it's definitely turned on. I always tend to check. I'm never certain. I'm never sure when I do stream on StreamYard. But luckily, we'll be able to use OBS again at some point. I'll be testing that at some point, maybe during the week when I have time. I've got a busy week, but thank you for that, by the way. So yeah, long story. Well, I'm not gonna go into all the detail. You don't need to know all the detail. My home team, where I live, is Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough, born and bred. But I support Bayern's my team outside of the UK. Different reasons behind that. And obviously, well, the channel's just based around different teams, really. People say what they like, but at the end of the day, I'm not bothered what they, I'm not bothered if they say that. I just, to be honest with you, the people who call me a glory supporter, blah, 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 tend to be the people who support about 10 different teams. So they can't really say anything. Mask United, you'll see on this channel quite frequently, actually, along with the Borough. They're the Borough and Mask, two local clubs. Well, obviously, Middlesbrough, obviously. Mask United's a non-league team, and I tend to just go there, for a bit of non-league football. Enjoy non-league football. It's nice. What's your prediction? Guess right. I'll send you 20 quid. Okay, now you. All right. Okay, here we go. I don't do betting, but my prediction, I've gone for 3-2 to Bayern. It'll be wrong because it'll probably be completely different game, but I'm not sure because I think when it's the first game of the season, it can go either way. But last season, we hosted a very good, very, very good Schalke 04 side who ended up getting relegated, and we ended up beating them 8-0 instead in the first game of the season. So anything can happen. We don't know what's going to happen here. I haven't seen OBS in a while. Well, it'll come back at some point once I can get it fully sorted. It's Brentford against Arsenal tonight. Hopefully Banter Club can get beat. But yeah, I'm not going to go into all the detail about the teams. It's just a bit of a faff on, so. And I think by the time I finished telling you about it, it would be that the game would have finished. So yeah. The Iron Brew you'll see frequently as well if you are new to the channel. If you do obviously subscribe to the channel or watch a lot of the videos, you'll notice the Iron Brew. We're not actually sponsored, unfortunately, by Iron Brew. We can't get sponsored at the minute. We have asked about it, but we can't get sponsored at the minute because bars do not do sponsors for Iron Brew, which is a bit strange. But yes, it's the famous Iron Brew, we call it, and Scotty B, you'll see in the chat as well. Always calls everything famous. I still don't know why he does it, but I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered. But appreciate the £1, mate. And if I do get the prediction right, well, I mean that'd be an achievement. Yeah. Yeah, £1. I know. Yeah, that'll get me 3 cans of Iron Brew. That will. So very useful that. Where are we at? Oh yeah, I did say it right. So it was Jamie McPake, right? I just wasn't certain there. Let's have a look. Yeah, if that's the £1 there, very nice. Let's have a look. We're clopping. We're clopping, are we? We're clapping for the fans, the NHS, like Plymouth did. Yeah, I know. At the game tomorrow will be, we're clapping for the NHS workers, the Middlesbrough NHS workers at the Borough Ground. We are the Middlesbrough NHS workers who've been on the front line with this whole pandemic, and also I don't know if they might do a minute's silence with what's gone on in Plymouth as well. And by the way, I've thoughts and prayers with everyone in Plymouth at the minute because it's a very serious things been going on in Plymouth at the minute, and it's been all spread around social media. But there's been about 5 or 6 people killed in a shooting. There's been a lot of shooting down there in Plymouth, which I don't understand. And I tell you what really gets me is the person who was killing all of them not only shot himself as well, but he shot his family as well. He shot his family, shot himself, and also apparently the gun that the guy had a gun license. Where's he got that in the United Kingdom? I thought that was an American thing where you get gun licenses. I didn't know you could get them in the UK, but if that's the case, they certainly need to be investigated. You shouldn't be able to get them in the UK. Especially if that's going to happen. But, I'd say, it's one of them things. But, yeah, if anyone's living in Plymouth at the minute or is in that situation down there, stay safe. That's all I've got to say, really. Because it's not nice when stuff like that happens. Keep getting your comments in live chat, by the way, of course. If I don't read one of your comments out loud, I'm not ignoring you, by the way. I have a lot of comments to try and get through at the same time, and also got to talk about the game as well. So I do try my best. I haven't been doing watch alongs for a while, actually. I haven't done a watch along, a proper watch along in a while, actually. We did the Plymouth game ages ago. The lineup, by the way, has been announced, and that's a good lineup. Although, that's interesting. He's starting, is he? Oh, right, Pavard's injured, and that's why. Lineup, by the way, have been announced, if you're wondering, for Julian Nagelsmann's side, which is FC Bayern. Lucas Hernandez is out with a knee injury. Benjamin Pavard still remains out with an ankle injury. Tolisso is out with illness at the minute. And Mark Rocker's still struggling from the ankle injury. The lineup is number 1, Manuel Neuer. Number 2, Upamecano. Number 4, Niklas Süle. Number 6, Joshua Kimmich. Number 7, Serge Gnabry. Number 8, Leon Goretzka. He's changed from number 18. He's number 8 now. 9 is, of course, the GOAT, Lewandowski. Number 10, Leroy Sané. Number 19 is Alphonso Davies. Number 25, Thomas Muller. And number 44, with one of the youngsters, or one of the reserve players, actually, who's playing at right back, is Josip Stanisic, who I've seen play before in a Bayern shirt. He's not a bad player, but he plays for the he plays mostly for the Bayern Spy team, the second team, who unfortunately have got relegated from the third division and are now fourth tier. Don't know how they managed that, but as a defender, he's made, well, in total for the Bayern second team, he's made 42 appearances in total. He's only made one appearance in a Bayern shirt. He featured in 3 games in pre-season, didn't feature in the game against FC Köln, which I lost 3-2. Bayern, by the way, haven't won a single game in pre-season going into this. But they've come up against some good teams, and we played mostly the reserve team. But the only game he played last season for Bayern was the 1-1 draw against Union Berlin, where he actually played quite well. He's a good young player, and he's playing at right back, but I don't think he's anywhere near as good as Bouna Sarr or Benjamin Pavard. But we'll see how things go, because they've got a really good side. They always do have a really good side. Monchengladbach, so they're a tough team to beat. On the bench for Bayern, by the way, Choupo-Moting, Kingsley Coman, Michael Cuisance is back. Jamal Musiala was a doubt going into today's game. Tanguy Nyanzao, Chris Richards as well. Another young American player. Man from Reading, Omar Richards. I still don't know why we signed him. Bouna Sarr and Sven Ulreich. And for Hutter's side, which is Mönchengladbach, they've got Jan Sommer in goal. Their back 4, Stefan Lehner, really good player, by the way. Watch out for him going down the right-hand side. Matthias Ginter, Nico Elvedi, and also at left back is another youngster for them, 18-year-old Joe Scully, making his professional debut for Mönchengladbach today at left back. So another player to watch out for. Scully's number 29 for Mönchengladbach, and he's playing left back today. So he'll be marking Leroy Sané. Leroy Sané will have loads of fun there, because I can't see Sané getting beat there. In midfield, they've got Kramer and Neuhaus, a very good partnership in midfield there. And also their defensive partnership, Ginter, Elvedian and Sommer, that trio, have actually been very, very good last season, really good last season. Lane is a good player. They've got a good side. Stindl plays at centre attacking mid with Johannes Wolf and Hermann either side, two decent players. And up front is Asane Play. I'm not gonna lie, I'm never sure how to pronounce his name. Asane Play. He's been good for them. 12 goals in the 18-19 season, 10 goals in the 19-20, and last season he only managed to get 6 goals, but made nearly 30 appearances in that season. So he's a good player. But the main man to watch out, of course, I think we all know, is last season's top scorer, the man who broke the record, Robert Lewandowski. 41 goals in a Bundesliga season. No one has ever done that. And the last person to get 40 goals in a season who had the current record was Bayern legend Gerd Müller. And Lewandowski only went and beaten the legend's record and become a new Bayern legend. He's already in the, I think he's in the top 3 highest ever goal scorers for FC Bayern as well. So what a fantastic career he's had at Bayern in the past 7 years. He's been absolutely superb. Okay, a few people just joined us again. Welcome if you just joined. Do like the stream, that'd be marvellous, of course. And we'll open our famous Iron Brew. Get your predictions in as well. Your predictions are up until kickoff, which comes in about 33 minutes' time. Great to have your company, by the way, on this Friday evening. And hopefully it's a really good game. 2-0 Bayern. Thank you. Bacha Fernando João. If I'm right in thinking that sounds Portuguese. So I'm not sure if I pronounced the first bit right. Fernando João, I know how to say that, but I'm not sure about, or is it Baca or is it Basha? I don't know how you say it. 2-3. Are you saying 3-2 Bayern or are you saying 3-2 Monchengladbach? I mean, I would assume 3-2 Bayern. I mean, Bayern do go in as the favourites, believe it or not. I mean, it's funny that, isn't it? Bayern do go in as the favourites. I wonder why. There was people messaging me earlier saying surprised that Bayern are the favourites going into the game. I'm not surprised at all because we're the title holders, 30-time title holders, 9 years on the bounce. But it might end this season, we don't know. As long as it's not Dortmund who do it, that's fine for me. If it's Leipzig, well, I think barely anyone wants Leipzig to do it because of money reasons. Because apparently Leipzig are a franchise club, everyone's saying. They weren't founded until about 2006. And they've just used loads of money to get up here. So it's another money club by the sounds of it. And apparently they've broken a German Bundesliga tradition or something as well, which I don't understand. We have a striker called Lucas Schau. Yes, I know that. Yes. Bayern will win 3-0. Well, I hope you're right, mate. Anyway, where are we? 3-2. Right. And Owen Coyle, how are you, mate? Good to see you, pal. 2009 we were founded. Sorry, 2009. Well, I thought it was earlier than that, so it's obviously later than that. 2009. I'm glad someone checked. Yes. Right. Yeah, 3-0. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens there. So, how are we all? It's great to see you all back in the live chat again. And this time, it's the first German game that I've done since,
The last one.
I think, Bayern Werder Bremen, possibly. I'll have a look, actually. When was the last German match I did? Oh, by the way, I'm not sure if you know, but I've just checked. Plymouth Argyle versus the Borough, right? You know the live stream we did, Dad? The live stream we did for Plymouth against Borough, that's just surpassed 3,000. The last German game I did was...
Is that what you expected?
No. The last German game I did was actually England-Germany, but actually I was practically on England's side, really. I was on England's side, mostly. So the last German game I did was actually Germany-Hungary. Proper one was Germany-Hungary, 23rd of June. So we are going nearly 2 months ago. So it's good to be back doing the German matches, though. And it's great to see the Bundesliga back, great to see the fans in the stadium. I'm hoping it's a good atmosphere from the Bayern and the Monchengladbach fans, although I don't know if there's any Bayern fans actually going. Depends on... They've got different restrictions over in Germany. I don't think they're allowed full stadiums yet. What are we on? 7 likes so far. Let's get up to 10. Also, 235 views already on the Blackpool vlog, which is quite good, actually. That's more than I expected. And that's only been up for less than 24 hours. So, so it's been about 24 hours. That's not too bad at all. Anyways, we've gone through the lineups. The favourites. Do I even need to say who the favourites are going into the season? It's, of course, Bayern, because they're the current holders. Don't need to say much. Mönchengladbach, though, finished in 8th place last season. Oh, right, they didn't qualify for European football. I thought they did. Adi Hutter's a new coach. He's actually from, I believe he's from Eintracht Frankfurt, so he's a good manager for them. He's been given instructions to try and get them back into the European stage. Tough fixture, though, for them. They're against Bayern. Gladbach have registered a clean sheet the last 3 times they've opened a new Bundesliga campaign at home. Yep. A poor home record last season. No, Gladbach only picked up 28 out of a possible 51 points. Which, if you don't know what that is, there's 17 home games per team. So that is only, I would say, I would say 7 wins and a draw. That's about it, really. Players to watch out for: Lars Stindl. I wouldn't actually agree with that. I know Lars Stindl scored Gladbach's winning goal in the DFB Pokal last time, but players to watch out for me, really, there's Stefan Lehner. Watch out for him. Asane Player's a good player. Sommer's going to be... The Sommer versus Neuer is going to be an interesting battle of the goalkeepers. 2 fantastic goalkeepers. Lewandowski, don't need to say much more. Broke the record, 41 goals in the Bundesliga season for Bayern. 3 of which were first half strikes against Gladbach last season. Bayern also unbeaten in 9 consecutive Open League games. The only time that they actually failed to win was against Hertha Berlin in that 2-2 draw. So we'll see what happens here. Their last defeat on match day 1 came... the last time they lost in match day 1 came against Mönchengladbach. So it'd be interesting. But other things to say, by the way, there's players missing, a few important players missing for Mönchengladbach tonight, which is good for us. Wami Benzembani is out at the minute, which is ideal for us. Mamadou Doucouré barely played. Mbolo's out, which is good. Sakari is a big miss for them, but I'm not bothered. We've got Lucas Hernandez, Pavard, Walker, and Tolisso out. Not really too bothered. It'll be interesting to see how this Stanisic plays, and also how this new Joe Scally does for Mönchengladbach. He's making his professional debut for them tonight, so it's going to be interesting to see how this game plans out. But if Bayern do lose this game, I wouldn't be too shocked, because Mönchengladbach are that sort of team that Bayern would lose to, because they're a very good side, very well organised side, especially defensively as well. And last season, defensively, we were a bit shaky, so see what happens there. Lad 347, 6-0 Gladbach. Right, I will write that down, but I don't think Bayern would concede 6 goals in a match, unless it was against this current PSG side, and I think even we'd probably beat them, to be honest with you, because nice intro. I hate to say, but I don't hate to say, but personally, even though all the European fans are saying, "Oh, look at PSG managing to sign Messi, blah blah blah," they're gonna absolutely steamroll the Champions League. I don't think they will, because they've got a manager who bottles finals. I mean, they've got a good enough side, and I think even with Messi, they'll probably do naff all. Is Choupo-Moting starting today? He's on the bench, pal. Levy is starting, of course, 41 goals in the season. I mean, you wouldn't expect much different. You wouldn't expect anything different. Oh. What's all this? I'm watching... Okay, I'm watching something called Bundesliga Weekly. It's just on before the game comes on, and just seen... I don't know what they've got on. Bit silly, but there you go. Bit funny at the same time. I haven't got a clue what's just gone on there. Tough lad, hello. Good to see some of the people back. 3-1 Bayern. Good. I've gone 3-2 Bayern. I just think it'll be a tight game. I think there'll be goals, put it that way, but it'll be tight. If Levy gets a goal, I'll be happy. Perfect way to start the new campaign. 3 points would be good. No, Levy is starting and Choupo-Moting is on the bench. 0-0. Oh, God, I hope it's not a 0-0 game. Boring start of the season, that. This is going to be one of the more entertaining games, I think, in the Bundesliga. If you just joined, by the way, and you don't know the lineup, Bayern are playing the usual 4-2-3-1, and so are Monchengladbach, according to this. Neuer's in goal, Davies, Sule, Upamecano, Stanisic, Goretzka and Kimmich, Muller, Sane, Gnabry, and up front is Lewandowski. The GOAT, as I call him. Monchengladbach's lineup: Sommer, Lehner, Ginter, Elvedi, Scully, making his professional debut. Watch out for him, number 29. Kramer, Neuhaus, scored the winner against us last time. Stindl, Wolf, Hermann, and Play. So 2 pretty strong lineups. A few injuries for both teams. The big one, I think, is Dennis Zakaria not playing for Mönchengladbach. They were going to have to do stuff about him. And also Bentabani's out. So good for us. But I'm looking forward to this. It won't be an easy game. No game's easy in the Bundesliga. And don't forget, Tuesday night. That's Tuesday night. Tuesday night is the DFB Super Cup final, with Bayern take on Borussia Dortmund. Now, normally we don't win that, because normally we don't focus too much on winning that competition, but it's always nice to beat the crap out of Dortmund. And upcoming stuff, by the way, in the next couple of days. Unfortunately, I can't do Manchester United v Leeds tomorrow because the game kicks off at 12:30. I'd only be able to do the first half. Thomas Muller, did you mean Mr. Sitter? I still can't believe that sitter he missed against England. I mean, I wasn't too bothered because I wasn't bothered who would have won anyway. Wouldn't have made a difference to me, but it was an awful sitter. But put it this way, he wouldn't do it. It doesn't do it in the Bundesliga. Bundesliga is better than that. So Mönchengladbach Bayern tonight. Tomorrow we got a flog. Borough versus Bristol City, first game back at the website. And Oliver Langford's the referee. Another garbage ref. And then there's nothing until Tuesday. Dortmund Bayern, if that's televised, it should be. Wednesday night, another Borough game. Borough versus QPR at Riverside. That vlog might be up on Thursday. And then there's nothing else till probably Saturday. So that's the upcoming schedule for the minute. I think he'll come on and score a hat-trick. I don't know. Choupo-Moting, I think, last season he certainly proved some of the doubters wrong, including me. Because personally, I didn't weigh Choupo-Moting. He didn't do too bad when Levy was out, but Levy's a massive forward in that side, isn't he? So it's important we keep hold of him. Right. So, let's have a look. Is there anything I shouldn't point out? Oh, yes. Of course, as you'll be aware, new Bundesliga season, new teams. So welcome back to the Bundesliga to Greuther Fürth, or Fürth as they're just known as, who newly promoted side from the second division. They finished second behind VfL Bochum, who I believe make their first Bundesliga appearance since 2008 or something like that. It's been a long time since they've been in the Bundesliga. Holstein Kiel were close. Unfortunately, they didn't go up. They lost the second leg, I believe, to FC Köln in the relegation playoffs. So sadly, they didn't go up, but we still get to see Cologne. Same teams as usual, other than the new additions of Greuther Fürth and Bochum. Bielefeld still in there from last season. They managed to stay up. Stuttgart still in here as well. Augsburg survived. But we also say goodbye to Schalke 04, believe it or not. I never thought I'd be saying that. They got relegated for the first time since 1988. So, they got relegated to second division. Not something that I think anyone expected, but hard luck. They were poor all season, and to be honest with you, I don't think the 8-0 fashion they got off Bayern will have done them any good, but they were poor all season and fully deserved to get relegated, in fairness. But already, the season's already started in the second division, and Schalke already have lost a game. They lost to Hamburger SV, but they've beaten Holstein Kiel. They're currently... they've got games still going on a minute. St. Pauli at the minute at top of the league with 7 points. Regensburg have started well, so have Karlsruhe. Schalke currently on 6 points at the minute. And also another team that went down to the second division was, I believe, who went down from last season? No, Hanover weren't in the Bundes. Dusseldorf, maybe? Yeah, Werder Bremen, sorry. Werder Bremen was another shock. Werder Bremen went down again. And in fairness, I don't know what it is with Werder Bremen. They seem to be a bit like Norwich, really. I mean, sorry, Scotty B mentioned it, but Werder Bremen seem to be a bit like Norwich, don't they? Go up to the Bundesliga, struggle, get relegated, and then go back up again in the second division. But it hasn't been the same case for Hamburg. I mean, ever since Hamburg got relegated a few seasons ago, they've been struggling to get back up. I mean, this is, I think, their third season in the second division, because every season they either they miss out on the promotion places and lose the playoff, or they end up missing out completely. I don't know what's happened to Hamburg FC. They've never been they've not been the same since that happened. So it's a shame, because Hamburg are a very, very good side. They used to be, I think they used to be a European side. So it's a shame when some of these clubs, I mean, Schalke was one of the biggest shocks. Champions League side, straight down to the second division for the first time in over 30 years, nearly. So, you know, anything can happen in the Bundesliga. Bayern could get relegated for all we know, which I think there's a fat chance of that ever happening, though. But strange things have happened in the Bundesliga. Strange things have happened in the Bundesliga. So anything can happen this season. And I think the season's going to be tougher than ever, because there's some really good teams there. I mean, Bochum, I think, will be interesting. Be interesting to see how Bochum do. I think they will struggle. I think they'll struggle. Fürth, I think, will also struggle. So I wouldn't be surprised if both of them went down. But the top 4, top 6 places as well. Don't forget, by the way, the Champions League, Europa League, and, you know, the people in the European Conference League as well. That's going to be fun for them. You know, they're going to be in for a hard season as well, because they've got the cups, they've got the they got the games in the Champions League as well. And by the way, Bayern's game against Bremen SV or something, some non-league German team basically. So I think there's something like the 5th or 6th tier in German football. Their team, they play Bayern in the DFB Pokal, which is a German cup, and that is now going to be, I think, the 25th of August, because that was rescheduled due to the home side having positive cases. So that's why. The games, of course, tonight and this weekend have just come up on here in the Bundesliga. Starting off with tonight's game, Bayern up against Monchengladbach. It's going to be one heck of a game, that. Tomorrow, VfL Wolfsburg take on newly promoted VfL Bochum, Acton and 48. And Bochum are already in for a tough game because Wolfsburg got Champions League football last season. So there's a defeat immediately. Union Berlin had a really good season. They're against Bayer Leverkusen, who also had a half-decent season. That's going to be a tough one to call. Stuttgart against newly promoted Greuther Fürth. I think there's only one winner. That's Fürth, by the way. And that'll probably be Stuttgart. Augsburg against Hoffenheim. I can't see Hoffenheim losing that because they're a good side. Bielefeld, Freiburg, probably a draw. Dortmund, Frankfurt. Frankfurt win that, surely. They played against Dortmund last time and beat them. And Frankfurt are a high-flying side, especially last season. They've done really, really well. But I don't know if it'll be the same this season because the manager they had that took them to the position is now in charge of Borussia Monchengladbach. So anything can happen. Mainz against Leipzig. I think Leipzig should win that, in fairness. And then Cologne up against Hertha Berlin. It's going to be fun, isn't it?
I can't get your telly to come on.
You can't get my telly to come on. Why? Is it plugged in?
I don't know what the hell the press.
Is it plugged in?
I've plugged in, yeah.
You don't have a press? Red button?
I've tried that.
Oh, Christ. 2 seconds.
I was just saying there's no digital aerial, so it won't go into any channels, and I can't get yours to even turn on.
Right, I'm going to play the countdown for the minute whilst I quickly disappear. I'll be back in about 30 seconds. Right.
I had to tell you that your countdown stopped about
10 minutes ago, yeah. Oh, well. Sorry about that. Right. Finally started. Yeah. Okay. Where can I watch the game? They're now showing the Bundesliga games on Sky Sports, just to let everyone know about it, because it seems like BT Sports have lost the rights for the Bundesliga games. So that means Sky Sports get them. So I'm hoping the Sky Sports commentators are better than the commentators the BT Sports have, because the BT Sport ones are cack. So I'd probably do a better job. We'll see what happens here. Hopefully another good season of good goals and good games. Hopefully today's a good one as well. Good day, does a hello, Sack Buckley. Hello there. Is that Monsters Inc? Is that the Monsters Inc character there, or is that from a different thing? As you'll see down the bottom, we cannot show the game footage, of course, due to copyright, I'm afraid. It is illegal. It's not our rules. It's YouTube's rules, and I don't want to get copyrighted for it. So it's pretty understandable, I'm afraid. But there you go. Eh? Have you? That's nice. You come to the website tomorrow? Yes, I'll be there tomorrow. Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking about the copyright or something there for a minute. No, yeah, Omar Richards. Sorry, by the way, I'm a bit behind at the minute. I'm all over the shop. Omar Richards is not starting today. He is on the bench. It is a full stadium by the looks of it. He's on the bench today. Yeah, thank you for telling him, by the way, Sarah Ashkanani. I don't know how you say the name. Cracking player, I've just said I can't show the game because it is illegal. If you want to watch the game, it'll be on it's on Sky Sports. Oh, sorry, it is not a full stadium. It looked like a full stadium there, but turns out it's not. 23,000 fans in the stadium today. Well, the home of Monchengladbach. I don't know exactly what their stadium holds. It's probably not too much more than that. Borussia Park. What's their capacity? 57,000, really? That doesn't look like a 57,000 seater. 57,000. Nah. Oh, league. No, that's league matches. No way, I'd have said. No, 54 it says. I wouldn't have said it holds 50,000. I would have said it holds possibly about 40, maybe. I wouldn't say it holds 50. Obviously bigger than I thought. Surajmani Barfaker. I've probably screwed that name up. Sorry about that. Love from Assam. Assam, where's that? India. Yeah. He says, whereabouts is that? You can tell I didn't do geography very much because I'd never heard of that place. Oh, there are Bayern fans in the stadium. They're just mixed around. So Assam, it is in India. It is a place. Oh, where is it? Anywhere nearby?
Oh, they're bringing out all the.
Yeah, they do. This is normally what happens at the Allianz, but I don't understand why they're hosting it and we aren't.
I don't know.
So where it is? Where is it? Assam is it? Where is it? So it's near Bhutan, etc. So it's northern India, by the looks of it. Correct me if I'm wrong, by the way. This is what I like about doing these streams. You get to hear from people from all over the place, and then even places I've never heard of, which I'd never heard of that place, but I didn't really. When I did geography, we were just focusing mostly on European places, mostly. But no, I appreciate you joining from there. Must be what, about 11 o'clock? Well, must be near, what, 11:30, 12:30 nearly over there. Must be. I mean, it must be nearly midnight or something over there. So I appreciate you joining us. 15 people in the stream. Let's like the stream, guys. That'll be brilliant. The players are going to come out in a moment. The pitch is, of course, got the massive balloons on with the team crests, with all the teams' crests in the Bundesliga. As per usual, it is traditional. And then once the players are out, they will be doing the German and national anthem, which is always one of my favourite parts. Here we go. Right. Turned off in a minute. Chupa Martin fan page. How does it? Chupo starting? No, Chupo is not starting. He's on the bench, and one of the best strikers in the world, Lewandowski, is starting. Hey, 115 likes already. We haven't even started a game. That's marvellous, that. Marvellous. Right. Let's open today's first half Canavai and Brew. This is for the regulars, obviously, and the people who watch the channel a lot. Are we ready? And it's open. And if you know the catchphrase, then say it. If you don't, then don't. And I won't tell you what the story is behind it, other than my dad once said it in a stream, and it's suddenly become a catchphrase that everyone's been saying. Up your nose! Not literally, by the way. I don't know where he got it from, but there you go. No, he doesn't even know himself where he got that from. So, Spieltag 1. Well, 1. Match day 1, basically. Love from Scunthorpe in England, and hello from Middlesbrough up in the northeast. Well, that's where we are, up in the northeast. So, below Sunderland, below Newcastle, Sunderland, Hartlepool. But we're like sort of, well, yeah, we're the, sort of the northeast, but we're the eastern side of the northeast, if you get what I mean. So we're the northeast east, basically. No, look at that. I mean, that won't actually be in the stadium. That'll be the graphics. That'll be the graphics. Hey, Sky Sports graphics already better than BT's. Oh, wow. I've just realised. Wow. Wow. Okay. No. Buying 4-2 Harry Doherty. At least you put it in before the game rather than after the game. Yes. I'll never forget that. Buying to lose 2-1. You're a bit late. The match has already ended. Yes. I'll never forget that moment. Best moment in Daz's football stand history, that is. Still a legend for that as well. 4-2 Bayern. Thanking you. Now, your predictions are still open, by the way, till kickoff comes in the next couple of minutes. Well, there's the Bundesliga trophy. There was a little... I love these graphics. There's a little screen with the cam on, and they just go into the actual camera. Very nice. Can't wait till Chopu. It's... If you want to know how to spell it, no, I don't think so. We'll get rid of that. All right. If you want to know how to spell Choupo-Moting, it's C-H-O-U. I don't even know myself here. How do you spell it again? Strange spelling. C-H-O-U-P-O, and then there's a line or dash, whatever you want to call it, and Moting, M-O-T-I-N-G. So it's C-H-O-U-P-O, so not Chopu, Chupo. I mean, probably right. A few people in stream then. Kickoff's coming in the next couple of minutes. Make yourselves comfortable. We do have the German national anthem coming up in a moment, which we will obviously, that'll be in the next couple of moments. But here we go. And he is in the FC Bayern Munchen on Monchengladbach. Come on! Go on, boys. Misa Mia. And a photo of the goat on there as well, Levy.
Fans in the stands being asked to stand to their feet. The German national anthem played, as is tradition.
Here we go, the tradition. Für das deutsche Vaterland, danach lasst uns alle streben, Brüderlich mit Herz und Hand, Einigkeit und Recht und Freiheit sind des Glückes Unterpfand. Blue im Glanze dieses Glückes, blühe deutsches Vaterland. Blue im Glanze dieses Glückes, blühe deutsches Vaterland.
The German national anthem also being sung with gusto by putting the players on the pitch. A host of Germany internationals out there tonight. Christoph Florian Neuhaus.
Here we go. So if you're wanting to watch the game, it's on Sky Sports Football in the United Kingdom. I can't show you the game footage, unfortunately, as it is illegal. And it's not only against YouTube regulations, but it's against... Well, it'd be against Bundesliga regulations as well. So I don't fancy getting knackered for that. Predictions are open till kickoff, which comes in the next couple of moments. Right, now I'll just edit this thing.
This year, the champions not with a home match, but rather away. The DFL Deutsche Fußballliga, breaking with tradition. And Bayern Munchen, who in the last 23 years have only lost twice on match day one. Both of them.
Why do I look? Why is it dark for some reason? Yeah, you can get your prediction. We're off now. Here we go. Predictions are now closed. And the new season is underway. Let's go.
The opening fixture of the 2021-22 campaign is underway, and it's one rich in Bundesliga tradition. The first competitive fixture for the record champions.
Nice scoreboard. Hey, I tell you what, Sky Sports' coverage isn't actually too bad. And the scoreboard's better than the Bundesliga, but you can't really see the clock, really. You can't see the clock very well. It's quite a small clock. No deal. It's nice. Well, this is going to be a tough one. But here we go. Looking forward to this. First game with fans back in the Bundesliga. And already Monchengladbach in the attacking third. Well done. Well cut out by Goretzka there. Liam Martin. 1-9. All right.
Slightly falling out of favourite in recent campaigns.
Oh well, bit of a poor start there defensively, man. Making one or two mistakes already. But here we come. Here you come. Muller's lost that. Monchengladbach in their white and black home kit. Well, white, black and green in a way. And Bayern cutting it out there. Patrick Herrmann. They've got a good side, really. They have a really good side. Monchengladbach. I know they haven't got the main player in. They haven't got Mbolo. They haven't got Sakari, which will be a big miss for them. Or Ben Sabini. We haven't got Lucas Hernandez. We haven't got Benjamin Pavard. But we've got this Josip Stanisic playing at right back, which I think is going to be interesting. See how he does against Johannes Wolf. And also Hannes Wolf is his name. See how he does. And also be interesting to see how their new left back, who's making his professional debut for Monchengladbach, their left back's called Scully. He's number 29 for them. And he's an 18-year-old lad who's making his professional debut at this level. So it'll be interesting to see how he does against Leroy Sané. And non-Leroy Sané and Gnabry, they'll both switch places at some point here and there. So he'll be against Sane and probably Gnabry as well. So he's going to be in for a hard game. But I think this game's going to be difficult. I mean, we're 2.5 minutes in already, and already a bit of a slow start from Bayern. Gladbach have had more of the ball in the attacking third, but we've managed to cancel them out so far. It's not going to be easy. Yeah, we did hear about what went on in Plymouth. Awful what happened there. But if you are living in Plymouth, which I know Liam Martin is, oh, dear me. I thought he'd scored. Dear me, I thought he'd scored that. Patrick Herman with a shot, which I thought went in the net. Fallen, which is, I think that's the thing to say for Monchengladbach. So, see, Monchengladbach fan, Mia Frenza, Abend. Yeah, hope everything's okay in Plymouth. I know it's been awful what's been going on. And by the way, if you if it's Premier League you want to watch, by the way, Brentford take on Arsenal tonight as well. It is an opportunity. Is Levy going to get that? No, he isn't. Just cancelled out in the end. I believe that was I think that was Elvedi. They've got a good their central defence and the keeper. Sommer, Elvedi, and Ginter. Very, very good trio. Very good trio. One of the best defensive trios in the Bundesliga, really. And Sommer had a fantastic campaign in the Euros. Yeah, Switzerland didn't get past Spain, but they did really well. I mean, Sommer was one of the best keepers in the competition. I think he was the best keeper in the competition. Hey! A terrible pass went straight out of play. 5 minutes from my house, a bus crashed into a pub. The garden, my friend, apparently the driver, oh dear. Not ideal. Oh, that's not an ideal place to have a heart attack, is it? Have a heart attack while you're driving a bus. That's, dear me. Not great. Stanisic to go to Lamborghini. Not Lamborghini. Welcome to the stream. 20 odd people in here. By the way, hello, Rich Sports. Hope you're doing well. There's an opportunity. The flag stays down, but don't forget it's different. Oh, how's he missed that? Don't forget, by the way, that in the Bundesliga, the flag goes up late. So if he is offside, the flag won't go up until the ball either goes out of play or goes in the net. But the flag didn't seem to go up. How is Stindl not? I don't know how Stindl hasn't managed to score that, but it's great reflexes. Fantastic save from Neuer with his feet as well. That's what he's capable of. But already, a really awful start. An awful start of the season for us. We're not losing, but we are wading under the cosh already. Mönchengladbach causing absolute chaos. And they've got the home fans on their side as well, don't forget. But there is Bayern fans in the stadium in the usual away end. Wow, what a start of the season, eh? Excitement already in the first 6 minutes. But this is a long ball as poor. It's going to go straight back from Mönchengladbach, that is, or defallen, which is what they say there. Get to the comments. Yeah, I'm at the comments. Brentford think Tony will get 35 goals. Yeah, he'll be lucky to get 10. Did get your prediction. It was the first one down. Famous Monday's famous dinner. I've had a ton of up, mate. I tell you what, slow start. I think was he offside? I think he was offside. Don't know how he didn't score that though. Yeah, Brentford will be back down. Free kick given to, I believe, Mönchengladbach. I mean, the camera's on Stanisic. Now Stanisic goes in. Oh no, Sane. Sorry, Sane. Yeah, Sane goes in on the guy making his professional debut today, which is Scully. Oh, it's a poor back pass. It's gone straight to Levy. Here's Gnabry. Oh, he's missed. He's missed. Oh, my. Oh, he's offside anyway. Thank God for that. That was an awful miss. That was an awful miss. Oh, well, that's gone bust.
Very sloppy play from Liner. Plays a bad pass.
Why am Bayern winning 3-0 already? I told you that the games in the Bundesliga aren't as easy as you think. But that was a big chance there for Gnabry. Just didn't stay on side in the end. Oh, entertaining start. nearly 8 minutes into the game. But it's great to see some people in the stream today. I know we had quite a lot when Bayern hosted Schalke in the first game of the season. We had over about 2,000 nearly or something in the end. Gonna walk the league. I didn't say anything about walking the league. We won't walk the league, I don't think. But we'll see what happens. Oh, no. Get it out. Oh, get it away, man. Jesus Christ. We all know you'll probably win the Bundesliga but fail in Champions League. I didn't think we'd win the Champions League last season either, so there you go. It's very difficult. I think the only team that's probably ever going to win the Champions League on back-to-back occasions will possibly Chelsea, believe it or not. I think Chelsea are well up there. But Bayern have never managed it. Liverpool never managed it. I don't think Barcelona have ever won it consecutively either. Milan didn't. Inter didn't. Real Madrid have before. PSG have never won it. So it's going to be difficult. Bremen SV. They're a 50 side and not 6. Well, I knew it was even 5th or 6th. Monchengladbach looking good. This is definitely 1-0. There we go. But this is a disgrace because Monchengladbach shouldn't be hosting the game. Bayern should be hosting the first game of the season. That's been coming all match as well. Better side are winning. 1-0 down. I don't understand why Bayern aren't hosting the game now. It's a bit ridiculous, that. It's ridiculous. Bayern are the champions. They're meant to host the first game. So, scams there. But it's been coming all game. Easy goal. Far too simple. Far too simple. Nice slide and then easy finish. Yeah, that's poor. Just left him unmarked there, didn't they? They'll be one of the favourites for the. They're definitely one of the favourites for the leagues, if not Bayern, really. If Bayern don't win it, they're definitely favourites. No, they're a good side. They're a good side. I knew we'd concede. Sana plays well. He only scored 6 goals last season. Didn't score against Bayern last season. And he scores today. Such a simple goal, but there you go.
Yeah, but what better person to score against?
No, he could have scored against Borussia Dortmund, would have been good. Gladbach deserved to be leading. I mean, we've been poor all pre-season. Every pre-season game was either a draw or a loss. We didn't win a single pre-season game, apart from we played Kaiserslautern the other day, and that was only a 1-0 win. And that was just a friendly, which wasn't even arranged at first. We were meant to be playing in the cup. So, to be honest, I think we could be in for a pretty long season because I don't think Julian Nagelsmann is a good enough manager. I don't think he's capable of doing it at this level. He nearly did it with Leipzig, but they're a different side. With Bayern, the pressure's really, really high. You're under a lot of pressure. So it's going to be difficult for him this season. This could be an awful season. But the 10 years in the war thing always seems to be a bit of a curse. It's been a curse for PSG. It's been a curse for Celtic as well. So we'll see what happens. Only 12 minutes into the season. So there's still a long way to go in this game. It's not over yet, but with the way we've started, to be honest, we could have been 1-0 down inside the first 3 minutes, really, how we started, but starting to get it into the game a bit more. This is nice, though. Go on, Nabry. Just couldn't get the shot off. I mean, he had enough time to shoot. Just hit it first time, you know. Or try and lay it off to someone. Just end up nowhere near. That's a foul. Well, not a great start for Nagelsmann, is it? It's a foul on Leon Goretzka. He trods on his foot. Yeah, that's a foul. That's a good ball in straight to Sommer. Wasn't even a bad ball either. It was a good ball. Just no one was quick enough to get there. Sommer just came out and said, "Thank you." Well, Jan Sommer, I think he's going to have another good season, Sommer. Really, really good goalkeeper he is. Go on. Hit it. Oh, Levy. It's a great shot on the volley from Levy, and Jan Sommer again. Really good save. Just falls to Levy. He hits it on the volley. I think it takes a slight touch off a defender as well, which sort of takes it straight to him. It takes it straight to Sommer, but it's a good save anyway. And, I mean, he only spilled it.
Oh, that was a foul.
He didn't give a foul for that. Oh, would you believe the referee tomorrow, Oliver Langford? Yes. 15 minutes in, if you just joined us, 1-0 to Gladbach. They've been doing a better side in the first 10 minutes, so there's no surprise there. And it was a sign of play. Nice. And Sane is onside. Onside. God, you'll have to be quick. Oh. Oh, Levy got clattered, did he? Ow. Caught in the back of the leg there. Yes.
That's all right.
So Leroy Sané just put the ball out of play. I've wondered what he was doing. He should have just, to be honest, even if a man's down injured, yeah, I know you're probably concerned, but same time, just put a ball in. You know, put a ball in and the ball goes out of play. Fair enough. But there's Oliver Kahn in the stand there. Looking on. Not looking too chuffed so far, but And Mönchengladbach quite rightly played the ball all the way back to Manuel Neuer, which is what you call good sportsmanship. Oh dear. I can't even complain about being 1-0 down because we we don't deserve to be winning. Put it that way. We don't deserve to be winning. We deserve nothing at the minute. It's been awful. We're going to be in for... This could be a really poor season for us. Could be. I mean, the last team to actually beat Bayern on the first game of the season was Mönchengladbach. 9 years ago. Well, hopefully not, but I mean, if Bayern don't win the league, anyone but Borussia Dortmund and Leipzig, anyone but Dortmund and Leipzig would be good. That's about. I'd get bantered all over the shop there. Lovely play. Oh, what was that? Awful pattern. Do you think they'll come back and win? The way we're playing in a minute, possibly not. But Bayern tend to come back. They've been losing before, like 1-0 before away from home, and they've come back and won. So it can happen. But that was with Hansi Flick, who's, I'd say, a much better manager than Julian Nagelsmann is. So it's going to be a hard season, really. People say Bayern should be cruising the league, blah, blah, blah. But people need to remember that the Bundesliga is not as easy as people think. It is a difficult league. Very difficult league. But of course, everyone in the UK just says it's easy peasy. It's not easy. It is not an easy league. Especially if you're Dortmund. I mean, Dortmund are just cack. I thought, was he trying to go for a shot or was he trying to do a crossing there? Well, either way, went straight to the keeper. Go on, Davies. Just drive with it. Just drive with it. You don't need to be stopping and going backwards all the time. Prediction for Arsenal. I hope Brentford get at least a point against Arsenal, but there's no chance of that happening. Davies ain't getting that. I tell you what, we're trying to play balls across the pitch, and they are appalling. Trying to play balls from the left to the right, or to the right to the left. Poor. They really are poor balls. They hit with too much power, or they hit with no accuracy. It's poor. How's Levy playing? He's had one real opportunity. And that's about it. But I think Bayern are just trying to work the ball through the Monchengladbach defence. But it's not going to be as easy as that. They're a very, very organised unit defensively. They're a very good squad. So we'll struggle, I think. Levy's only really had one real opportunity so far. But Bayern haven't really had any. I mean, the best opportunity was Levy's, which was a volley that was saved by Sommer from about just inside the box. Offside. Sane again, offside more times than Marcus Rashford. Yeah, he's just off. Oh, well, that's good. They've actually got commentators from Germany. They've actually got German commentators who speak English. Because you can tell the German accent. Because on BT Sports, it was like listening to American commentators. Poor. Are Bayern after Haaland? Apparently they are after Haaland, but can you see Dortmund selling Haaland to Bayern? I don't think so. Unless it's 150 odd mil, they'll probably charge us twice the amount. So, nah. I don't think he'll be that good this season anyway. Who's winning Champions League?
I think he'll finish.
It's hard to say, but believe it or not, people are saying PSG just because Messi's gone there, but he didn't even finish top. He didn't even finish second. He was third. Andre Silva finished second. I don't even think PSG will win it, to be honest. I know everyone's saying PSG will win it, but I don't think they will because they just flop in the finals. They flopped in the last couple of finals. So I don't even think they'll do it. I don't think he'll be that great in a PSG shirt. It'll be nothing compared to what he was at Barca. He's giving advantage to them. It's one of the Bayern players it's down.
But no, it's got one of the... yeah, that was a foul. Fuck him.
Come on, you don't need to go in like that, man.
Fuck him.
Don't need to go in like that, Davies. Jesus. Late challenge. Very late.
You should be booked for that.
Let's have a look here.
He's getting pulled to start with.
So he pulls him.
He was
And then
to start with.
Elbows him in the face.
No, he didn't know, but didn't touch him.
Oof. Jesus. It's going to be a bit of a rough game, this. It's going to be a rough game.
Yeah.
Davies didn't get booked by the look of it. He's lucky. Davies is lucky there.
Yeah, maybe. Wow.
It's a free kick for Monchengladbach. And they're normally good with free kicks, so we'll see how this is. I think they'll go for left-footed cross here, or I don't know. It's a good position for both, really. It's a right-footed cross. It's headed away, but not cleared for. Jesus Christ! Upamecano, man, goodness me, meant to be one of the best defenders in the league. Oh. Wait, who does that hit? Not it Sane, did it? Ah, come on, Bayern, you're better than this. 23 minutes in, and this is really poor. Defensively, man, it's just shaky. I don't know why. This was the problem last season. This is why I was surprised. I was surprised Bayern won the league last season. Attacking-wise, we were very good, but defensively, we were leaking goals like a sieve all season. We were conceding goals, which is not what we're meant to do. You can't watch the game here. You can only watch it on Sky Sports in the UK, or I don't know where. Or it'll probably be on. It'll probably be on TV. Doesn't matter which country you live in. I don't. If you don't even live in the UK, it'll be on a different. It'll be on something. I don't know. But it's on Sky Sports in the United Kingdom. 3 dislikes, probably all from Dortmund fans. Probably all Dortmund fans. Oh, yeah, but the likes have outnumbered it so far. Well and truly outnumbered it. It's not on in Norway. Oh, well, I can't help you there, I'm afraid. I can't help you there, I'm afraid. Well, we got it on UK at Sky Sports. I mean, I'll keep you all up to date anyway what's going on. But defensively, it was shaky. Very shaky defensively. I don't know what's going on here. We're 25 minutes in, by the way, in the first game of the season. No, that did not go out of play. Davies is free on the left here. Davies is free. Use him. You got Davies. He's got blistering pace and you're not using him. Although, I don't really need to, do we? Stanisic, good ball. Oh, That's a good ball. Yeah, he saved it again. I can't believe that. Jan Sommer again. He's unbelievable, he is. He is unbelievable. It's a superb ball. Straight to Levy. Hits it first time. Lots of power. And Sommer just keeps it out with his foot. Ah, what a ball by Davies. Great shot by Levy. What a save. Jan Sommer just looks like he's not going to get beaten, is he? Fantastic keeper. That's 2 big chances that Levy's had. And he's just been denied by some fantastic saves. Some fantastic reflexes. Let's hope Levy scores 5 goals and Bayern get 3 points. At the minute, Levy hasn't got 1. Talking about Dortmund fans, when Tottenham played Dortmund at Wembley, a Dortmund fan tried to steal a programme from me. Yeah, because they're idiots. Did you travel to Blackpool on train? No. We stayed in a hotel. It was... Well, we stayed on... Because I know you live in Blackpool, but we stayed in a hotel. It was opposite Coral Island. So where we were was... There was one the side... What a little side... It's in a side ward. It was in the side ward. Go on, hit it. So where we stayed, it was in a side ward called Vance Ward, where we were. It was a little side ward. And at the end of the ward, you see Coral Island in front of you on the right, the Sea Life just ahead, and the central car park. So we were staying around there. So we were literally next door to the Blackpool Tower, you might as well say. We were near the tower, and opposite Coral Island. I've been in Coral Island. It's absolutely massive. So, but no, we travelled in the car. We didn't travel on the train. Too expensive on the train. Would have cost us over 100 odd quid to get on the train there. To get a return ticket would cost over 100 odd quid. It's expensive. I think I know where...
£27 each.
Oh.
Return, and it's 4 hours on the train.
Yeah, well, it took us 2.5 to 3 hours. I think I know where you stayed. Yeah, Vance Ward. It was like a line of hotels on that ward. And then at the end, there was some fish and chips cafe or something. And then Coral Island, everything was in front. So, yeah, we were reasonably close to the tower. Quite good where we were. And it was only down the road from the stadium. Because you could see the stadium in the distance on the right and the left as well. So, yeah, it was good. Nice hotel, but the bed was like sleeping on a plank of wood. It was awful. The mattress was knackered, and there was a plank of wood underneath the mattress, which wasn't ideal. It was a bit uncomfortable, but it was nice. It's funny that where I live is a few seconds away from Blackpool Stadium. All right, so you live in the Travelodge. No. Through a ball. Straight to Summer. Won't be a particularly good start to the season for us, but I mean, who have we got first couple of games, actually? Just have a look here. First couple of games. I mean, I wonder what the stats are, actually, because I think Gladbach have probably had about 4 shots, I think. Apparently, both teams have had 3. Yet Monchengladbach have had 1 shot on target. It went in the net. We've had 2 shots on target and both saved. Right, so what are the fixtures? Monchengladbach today. We're against Dortmund on Tuesday night, so no, I won't be playing football. I won't be doing football. Dortmund are against Bayern in the Super Cup, but we don't tend to worry too much about that. We got FC Köln at home. We lost to them in pre-season, but all the pre-season games, we just played the reserve team mostly. Cologne we should beat. Bremer in the DFB Pokal we should hammer because they're a 50-a-side, but known Bayern will only win 2-0. They just focus on getting the win, really. They don't focus on scoring loads of goals in these cup games. Hertha Berlin, and then it's Leipzig, so that's not an easy start. Hertha Berlin should be a win, really. I don't think they were particularly great. Köln should be a win. Leipzig will be tough. Bochum should win. Firth should win. Yes. I think the first 4 games aren't too easy, but the next 2 games have got the 2 newly promoted sides, which we should get wins against. Go on, Davies, lovely. Oh, well done. That's good defending that. Bayern may not have a good start, but will Brentford have a good start about to kick off? I hope so, because it'd be nice to see Arsenal get beat. Arsenal get beat by them. That would be great. It won't happen, no, I don't think. Up your nose, by the way. Go for the shot. Release it. Oh, he's managed to wiggle his way through and win a corner. He did well there. Really did well. Gets the ball. Whoop. Fake shot. Past 1. Wiggles through 2 and then wins a corner. Does well. Right, Joshua Kimmich. Put a better corner in. Oh! Did he try and go for goal or something there? It's not cleared far. It's out for another. It's a goal kick. I thought that was a corner, though, that. Even Goretzka's complaining. Thought it was a corner. 32 minutes into the season. 32 Minuten in die 2021 season. Mönchengladbach 1-0. That was a corner. So they've given the wrong decision there. That was the wrong decision by the ref, because that was definitely a corner. And I should let you know, the referee's a brilliant referee tonight. What a referee to start off the season. It's no other than the pain in the arse, Marco Fritz. Worst ref in Germany, Marco Fritz. One of the worst refs in the Bundesliga. Awful. As it stands, Monchengladbach atop. I wonder why. Awful ref, Marco Fritz. Well, if you want to watch Premier League football, Brentford v Arsenal is already underway. I'll keep you up to date what's going on there. Currently no shots according to the stats there. That's a power cross. Again, the crossing, the ball's from the right to the left, the ball's from the left to the right. Awful. Really poor crossing. Oh, PSG are going to be in for a hard season then. PSG only just about beat Troyes 2-1. I think they're newly promoted side or something. They only beat them 2-1. Oh dear. Hey. Oh, I've heard of him. I've heard of her, sorry. Go on. I must remind you, by the way, buying a plane in their red kit. Lovely ball. Nabry. That's a chip in the middle. Ah, Levy was there. It's too far ahead. That's a foul. Yep, advantage given for Davies. Lovely work on the ball. Just don't waste it. Nabry. Oh, defending again. Just really good defensively, aren't they? Ginter, Elvedi, Sommer. I said one of the best defensive trios in the Bundesliga. Sommer is a shot stopper. Neuer, very good keeper, by the way. Mönchengladbach's defence, that defensive trio, Sommer, Elvedi, and Ginter, is miles better than Bayern's. Neuer, Sule, and Upamecano. Yes. I mean, put it this way, since we conceded a goal about 11 minutes into the game, and, you know, we were playing poorly, conceded the first goal, and that's given us a bit of a wake-up call now. So, you know, we're starting to sort of dominate proceedings. Mönchengladbach, at a minute, I'm getting a sniff of goal. We've been dominant the last 20 minutes, but we just can't find a goal. Levy's had two really good chances, just denied by Jan Sommer, who's been absolutely superb. If anything, if Mönchengladbach come away and win this game, he has got to be man of the match. He's the only one keeping him in it. I mean, defensively, they've been quite solid as well. But there is gaps in that defence that we found. Oh, this is beautiful. Hit it. Oh, saved again. Saved again. Oh, a double save. Oh, my God. I don't think we're going to get past him. Ah, it's straight at him. And then his defender nearly heads it back. Yeah, Nagelsmann's getting a bit frustrated on the touchline. He's just whacked his knee with the water bottle. He's getting frustrated there. It's just Sommer. He's a fantastic keeper. Really good keeper. Their defence has been quite good. I haven't seen too much of that Scally guy, though. But I don't think he's been bad. Stanisic hasn't been too bad either. Scally. Eh?
It's an onion, isn't it? Scally onion.
I didn't even know that existed. I didn't know that was an onion. No wonder it makes your eyes water.
Oh, Scally onion.
Fair to say he doesn't play eye water in football. Not eye water, is it?
It can't, I'm really not into that eye water.
Eh?
If you get caught in nudges, it'll be really high-water job.
I've had that before. It hurts. Well, we've had it in football. It knacks. Right. Still a few people in the stream, by the way. Oh, there he is, Scally there, the number 29. Having a good game for them. Bayern are working well with the ball. It's just when they're putting crosses into the box, some of the crosses are poor. And there's times where we're playing long balls from the right to the left or from the left to the right. Basically trying to switch the play and they're poor. We go. Yes, Upamecano, nice. Still kept it. Oh, maybe not. Come on, stop messing about with the ball at the back and get it down. You don't mess about with these. They just put constant pressure on you. Do that, you'll mess completely. Oh, come on. Again, we're trying to play long balls across the field and the poor. Apart from that, been good. Well, there's Levy on the right-hand side, completely out of position. And tackled by Scally, who has also injured himself in the process. Tackled Levy and also injured himself in the process. Let's have a look here. Oh, right. No, it was a late. Oh, that should have been a free kick to them, actually. I don't know. He goes in for the tackle. He goes for the ball. Misses the ball because the ball's already gone. Catches him on the foot. Surprised he didn't actually give a free kick to Gladbach there. Oh, got away one there. I wouldn't have given. Don't think it was a yellow card, man. It wouldn't have been yellow. He catches them on the foot, but they both go for the ball. He gets the ball. He doesn't. So, yeah. I was surprised he didn't give a foul because he did catch his foot, but wouldn't have been the yellow card. I don't think. Go on, Muller. No, that's a good ball. Levy beaten in the air. Oh, right. Oh, well. Another ball in. Levy heads it back. Oh. Florian Neuhaus clears it. There's no one there for the seconds. Oh, goodness me. Oh, they're getting shaky defensively now. Both teams are shaky now defensively. We're buying. It's constant pressure now. Kimmich. Poor ball. Well cut out. Why can't Borough play like this? Why do we have to play so defensive and fap every time? That's not Neil Warnock football, though. Offside, ref. Yeah. I know we're 1-0. I don't normally say this when we're losing, but it's been a good game. Really has been a good game to watch. I know it's only 1-0 and somehow it's not 1-1 or 2-1 Bayern, but we've had chances. We've had good chances. We've worked well with the ball. Yeah, there's a few things that we need to really work on, and that's when we're trying to hit it. Oh, blocked. And that's, I mean, the things that we need to work on, the things we're really poor at is, what's this? All right. Yeah, what was I going to say? Sorry, I had a message come through. What was I saying? So, yeah, the things that we're poor at, some of the crossing into the penalty area has been awful. There's times we've been playing long balls across the park. If you don't understand, it means across the pitch. So from left to right to switch the blades. Yeah, what a goal! What a goal! And it's Levy! Yes! Levy has finally got past Jan Sommer, and it's a volley. What a goal! Get in, finally. Just as I was saying that, never mind. I'll get back to what I was saying in a minute. Levy is equalised, 1-1. And, well, given the last 20, 30 minutes, it's no more than we've deserved. Oh, what a goal. Oh, what a goal. First time volley, foot in the air. Thank you, straight through. Brilliant. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful goal. And I was seeing a lot of our crosses in the game, and this was including set piece as well, were poor. And then Kimmich puts a perfect ball in to Levy, and he just volleys it straight in. Marvellous goal. What a good goal. Oh, I bet that goes down well. There's a young Bayern fan, and his dad is a Monchengladbach fan, so I bet that goes down well. Yeah, 1-1 Lewandowski with a goal. Nice goal as well, really nice goal. I was saying before that, the crossing had been poor before that goal. And we've been trying to play balls from the left to the right, trying to switch the play times. And the long balls have been poor. We've been playing low balls, gone straight to them. High balls, going straight out for a throw-in. The long balls have been poor. So, really, what we need to do is, I think Nagelsmann, if I was Nagelsmann, stick to the sharp passing. Work with it. I mean, we've managed to work our way through their defence a few times. With the sharp passing. Keep the sharp passing going. Don't try all these long balls unless you're absolutely certain that a player's going to actually get to it. I think we have to be 100% certain that the player's going to get to the ball before we play a long one like that. But I know even though we were 1-0 down, we started off poorly, picked it up, and been dominant for the past 25-30 minutes, and we fully deserve the equaliser. We've been unlucky not to get 2 or 3 goals in this first half. He's offside, I think, yeah. But it's been a good game, actually. I think if you're neutral, it's been a good game. But as a Bayern fan, torture. Been absolute torture. But at least we're back in the game. Back in the game for the minute. And even keep hold of this going into half-time. Regroup at half-time. Second half, come out, attack the crap out of them, and get the 3 points. Because that's exactly what we need to do. So Levy's got his first goal of the season. And is now joint top scorer with a Sane player. Funny enough, I wonder why. Maybe because it's the first game of the season. And, first game of the season. There's only been 2 goals. The Nachspiel side, 1 Minuten. 1 minute of added time indicated by the official. 1 minute added time. Yeah, really beautiful corner. Probably the only good proper corner in this game. Kimmich will get that assist. Oh, again, I'm saying these long balls, switching the play with these low balls, they tend to go straight to them. It's very risky doing that. Come on, Bayern, says Kaliab. Sorry if I said that wrong. Halbzeit in die Borussia Park. Borussia Monchengladbach gegen FC Bayern Munchen 1-1. Half-time at the Borussia Park. 1-1 between Borussia Monchengladbach and FC Bayern Munchen. And I think my thoughts in total, really. I mean, if you look at it, it's the first game of the season, so there's obviously going to be loads of positives and negatives to take from these games. Monchengladbach, though, I think have been really good. Well, they were very good in the first, the first 15 minutes. Deservedly took the lead. Couldn't complain about it. Was a really poor goal for us to concede, but it was well worked by them. They deserved a goal. Deservedly took the lead, and then we didn't really start. We didn't really get going in the first couple of minutes. Went forward occasionally, lost the ball. They were dominant, and then as soon as they scored, it seemed like they were just trying to sit back and just try and keep hold of the lead. Now, against Bayern, that is something you do not do. You do not sit back when you're 1-0 down and expect to get away with doing it, because you're not going to get away with it with Bayern. Lewandowski gets a great goal, the volley, hits a volley from a corner. The score at the minute, by the way, is 1-1 at half time. Just 1-1. Is Bayern not winning? No, but really, we should be. Jan Sommer's just been fantastic. I can't complain, really. He's been superb all game, Jan Sommer. Scotty, I've told you before, mate. You don't listen, do you? Scotty, the Bundesliga is not a league that any team can walk. Even Bayern won't walk it. I don't think we'll walk this season. I think we can possibly still win it, but I don't think it'll be a walk in the park. No season's a walk in the park. Never has been a walk in the park for Bayern. Last season was a very tough season, and somehow we just about... I thought we were lucky to win it last season, and this season is no different. It's only the first game, so I'll say I don't, don't underestimate this league. Apart from FCB, if Bayern don't win it, I think Mönchengladbach could be up there. So anyone can win it. Anyone can do it. Yeah, I did see your question. I just didn't get a chance to answer it. Still, yeah. Didn't kick off till 7:30. But I think halftime fought overall. They took the lead deservingly as well. We started poorly, and then from there we actually managed to pick up the pace a bit, and we got the equaliser right near the stroke of half time as well, which I thought we fully deserved, because since the goal went in for Mönchengladbach, they sat back. We just constantly pressured them. Their defence started to break away. They were leaking chances away. Jan Sommer's kept them in the game. He's been absolutely superb. And I think Stanisic has actually had a good game, believe it or not. But I don't like the idea of these long balls switching the play, because the high balls either go out for a throw-in, or the low balls just go straight to Mönchengladbach players. I can't do the flags because I'm not on OBS, and I don't know whether... I'm not sure about... It's Brentford 1, Arsenal 0. Yeah, good half. We've been better side in the last... Been better side last 30 minutes of the first half and fully deserved the equaliser. It's been a good game overall. We were just...
I think overall it's a fair result so far.
It's been a good game. I mean, I'm still annoyed at the fact that the Bundesliga decided Bayern would be away for the first game of the season, when traditionally, well, they've actually broke a German tradition there, because traditionally in Germany, the team that wins the league in the Bundesliga hosts the first game of the season. So they've obviously done something different, which I think's wrong. Just keep it the same as usual. But to be honest, the Mönchengladbach fans have been superb. I've heard the Bayern fans here and there. But no, it's been a good game. It's been a fair result so far. I'm currently just got Brentford Arsenal on the minute, so keep you up to date what's going on here. I'm hoping Brentford win. This will be hilarious. If Man Norwich were playing Arsenal, would be the opposite score. Probably. Although I think to be honest, any team could beat them at the minute. They're garbage. So there you go. Full stadium as well at Brentford. Full stadium. So yeah, if you are just leaving us for the minutes, half time's 1-1. Second half's coming up in the next, I'd say, 10 minutes or so. But so far, has anyone's predictions gone? I believe some of them have, actually. 6-0 Gladbach was never going to be the case. That's wrong. 3-0 Bayern's wrong. So goodbye, Owen Coyle there. A lot of predictions have gone. Huh. Y2J guy. Yeah, that wasn't meant to happen. That was wrong because he said 0-0. Jamie McPake's wrong. United 2's wrong. He said 2-0 as well. Lias Chalk with 6-0. Bayern's completely wrong. And everyone else is still in place. A lot of predictions gone there. Oh, excuse me. That should have went up a couple of days ago, that. 3-1 Arsenal. I think they'll win, but I'd like to see Brentford. To be honest with you, if Brentford win, then Arsenal should be worried. Arsenal should be worried. It's a nice, I have to say, Brentford's ground. It's the shape of their stadium's weird. It's a bit of a weird shape, their stadium, but it's a nice stadium. It's nothing compared to Griffin Park, though. It's nothing compared to Griffin Park. No, Brentford. I wouldn't say Brentford I wouldn't say Brentford particularly a Premier League side, but if they beat Arsenal, then it's good stuff for them. Oh, what a goal that was! Yeah, great goal that from Sergi Canos. Just showing the goal here. Sergi Canos won their star men last season. Bang! Oh, Arsenal actually do have fans in the stadium. I didn't know they had any fans. But yeah, if you just joined us, I'll put the scoreboard back up for you without the second half thing because second half's not started yet. But it is half time. It's 1-1 between Monchengladbach and Bayern, so not a bad game by any means. If you're Middlesbrough in the Premier League, you would want Brentford to lose. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I mean, if Borough lost, then the team, whichever team's like around us at the time, it would only be like for me, if it was for Borough, it would just be towards the end of the season when we win the relegation scrap. Robert Lewandowski broke Gerd. G-E-R-D. It was Gerd Muller's record of 40 goals. Yeah, he's broke the record. And now, I think he has scored in 8 consecutive opening games. Or 8 opening Bundesliga matches on the bounce. So, he's done quite well for himself, hasn't he? 1-0 Valencia. That's nice. So if you just joined us, by the way, 1-1 half time. I'll turn back onto the Bayern game in a couple of minutes once just watching the Arsenal game for the minute. Watching Arsenal get beat. Oh. There's a minute's applause and 28 minutes at Brentford. Remembering Brubert. Remembering Robert, whatever it was. Oh, yeah, we wouldn't stay in the Prem. So, apparently he was the guy behind this project or something. So, I tell you what, Brentford have done really well, haven't they? Being a pretty small club to now being in the Premier League. First time ever. Statistics, by the way, I've just got the statistics up for half time. Monchengladbach have had 4 shots, 1 on target. I'll just tell you, by the way, 3 of them shots were... They had 3 shots when the goal went in. So when the goal had gone in, that was their 3rd shot of the game and their only shot on target. Since then, they've had 1 shot, which I think was that ball in that went straight at the keeper. So it was pretty poor. Bayern have had 8 shots, 5 on target. And I think 4 of them have been saved by Jan Sommer. He has been fantastic in this game, Jan Sommer. So, Bayern, better side in all. Well, they were better side since Mönchengladbach got the goal and deservedly got the equaliser. Let's just hope second half when it comes that Bayern can go and grab themselves the win. Because Bayern are 8 matches unbeaten. Well, they've not lost any of the last 8. Oh, go on. Bayern have not lost any of the last 8 first league games. So, right, I'll go and get my second half can of Iron Brew. By the way, I've got a bottle of Iron Brew for the Borough game tomorrow because you can't take cans into the stadium. Sorted for that. It was nearly 2-0 Brentford there. Oh, it could be 1-1. Oh, dear. Should have been 1-1. All right. Well, if you've been watching the Bayern game, give us your thoughts on the game.
I was fouled there. It was fouled there.
Give us your thoughts on the Bayern game if you were watching it. Second half still to come, no. That's if it hasn't actually come back on yet. Oh, have they come? No, they haven't come back on yet. All right. Just waiting for the players to come back out for the second half. And then I'll turn the game back on and watch the second half. I'm just a minute watching Brentford beat Arsenal at the minute. And I tell you what, Arsenal are playing awful. Brentford are definitely coming into the Prem immediately. They're playing well. But, yeah, keep getting your comments in live chat, by the way, of course. Half-time, 1-1 between Gladbach and Bayern in the first game of the Bundesliga season. Goal from Asane Pla and Asane Play, whatever his name is. Or Play. And then a goal from the main man, Robert Lewandowski, the GOAT. The top scorer for top scorer for the last couple of seasons, actually. And the man who broke Gerd Muller's record. If you don't know who Gerd Muller is, Bayern Munich legend. And I think he's Bayern Munich's all-time top scorer. And that was a record that was set back in the 1980s. So no one in the 30 years since then managed to break that record other than Lewandowski, who did it last season. 41 goals. I don't think he's going to get that this season, but I don't see why he can't be top scorer again, because he's very, very capable of that. And if Erling Haaland leaves the Bundesliga, it's even better for us. Yeah. It means we should smash Dortmund, because Dortmund have been nothing without him. Bye. That was awful, that. So you got a second half can here, ready to open in the second half. So be sure to keep getting your comments in the live chat. PE teacher there, Mikel Arteta. And there we go. The average positions with the ball. Both teams been fairly compact, but it's been mostly in the middle for Gladbach. Bayern have been playing balls out wide. Muller's been moving a bit out wide as well. Levy staying in the centre. There's been 1 or 2 occasions where he's been out wide as well. We'll see what happens second half. Any changes, I'll let you know about, but I don't think there'll be any changes. I don't know if Nagelsmann wants to change anything or what, but to be honest with you, I would definitely change the idea of playing long balls across the field because they don't seem to be working half the time, especially the low balls. Take out the low balls. The high balls, yeah, you got a chance of possibly winning them unless hit with too much power and go out for 4 in, but the low balls are very risky because we always end up passing them straight to them. So it's a bit risky, but there you go. Good to be back on the channel, though. Good to be back watching Bundesliga. Second half is going to get underway at the Borussia Park. At half-time, Borussia Monchengladbach gegen FC Bayern Munchen 1-1. Monchengladbach 1, Bayern 1. Second half is going to get underway here at Borussia Park. So Lewandowski, top scorer of last season, already with a goal to his name. Here we go. Second half is underway. We're off for the second half.
Level terms thanks to that late equaliser at the end of the first 45 from Robert Lewandowski.
As the Bayern already have the ball in the final third. A good start would be a good early start would be marvellous.
Who's impressed at right back on only his second Bundesliga start.
The game's on Sky Sports Football, pal. Well, if you're in the United Kingdom, it's on Sky Sports Football. If you're not in the United Kingdom, I haven't a Scoobies. I'm afraid. It's Sky Sports Football, because BT Sports have seem to have lost the rights for the Bundesliga games. I don't understand why, but there you go. Sky Sports have got them instead. If we can get to 1.6k this weekend, that would be marvellous. Never a foul. Get up, you clown. Lovely play. Go on, Nabry. Sane, sorry. Sane. Oh, cuts inside. Plays a ball straight to them instead. Oh, got it back. Go on, Sane. I don't. Oh, for goodness sake. He is awful, isn't he? He's awful, Sane. He wasn't amazing last season either. Bloody hell.
Combination to play their way out of trouble. Gladbach.
No foul, no foul, no foul. Hey, didn't give the foul. I'm just saying, don't foul him, and he goes down. But he didn't get given the free kick. Didn't get given. I was surprised by that. I thought it was a free kick. So you're not offside. No, Davies isn't offside. That's a good ball. Oh, hit it. Shoot. Oh, Sane, straight at Sommer. He needed more curl on that. I mean, he hit to the inside of the foot, but he needed more curl on that. It's straight at the keeper. I know it's 1-0 Brentford. Yep, I know it's 1-0 Brentford. Freeman's in the second half, by the way, if you just joined us. It's 1-1 in the first game of the season. And they'd happily take a point away from home. Good side, these are. Monchengladbach, so get a point here. And it's happy days. Arsenal doing Arsenal things, losing. I said Arsenal. I was saying that I hope Arsenal get beat. And you're saying, no, I hope not. And they are. And now Brentford fans will start singing, we are top of the league, because Brentford are top of the league. Looking to start, both teams have had 5 shots each. Neuer came out. I mean, there's always a risk when you come 25 yards off your goal line. Well, it's 20 yards off his goal line, I beg your pardon, but it's always a risk when you come that far off your goal line. Because you only need to miss the ball or get there too late and then you're completely in trouble. But it was offside anyway, so it wouldn't have made a difference. Careful. Nice. Go on, Stanisic. Go on, drive. Another long ball to switch the play. Go straight back to them. I've said all half time. Stop that. The long balls to switch the play are bloody garbage. We're hitting them and they're going back to Gladbach. What are we doing? I was complaining about that at half time. Doesn't get us anywhere. Especially the low balls as well are poor. Low balls go straight back to them. The high balls either go back to Monchengladbach or out 4-4 in. I said this all half time, and we're still doing the same thing. Jesus. 5 minutes into the first, 5 minutes into the first, 5 minutes into the second half, the zweite Hälfte. Gladbach gegen Bayern. Muller on Skelly here. I tell you what, this Skelly guy, right, number 29, new left back, making his professional debut for Mönchengladbach today. He is playing out of his skin. Really is. Could be a good play for them this season. I don't think he's going to get started ahead of Benzabaini, though. He's only getting started at the minute, I think, because of Benzabaini being injured. But Stanisic as well, by the way. This is only his second Bundesliga appearance for Bayern. He made his professional debut for Bayern in the Bundesliga against Union Berlin, that 1-1 draw. Since then, he's played three of the 4 games in pre-season against Napoli, Ajax, etc. That's a good ball. Get in! Oh, header straight at Sommer from Levy. Levy's having chances again. That must be about 5 chances he's had. Masane actually doing something good there. Working the ball nicely, putting a good ball in. Yeah. But this is better. This is more like the Bayern we're used to seeing. Julian Nagelsmann was frustrated as hell in the first half. Face like thunder in the first half. He was absolutely frustrated when we couldn't get the equalising goal. Nice, go on, Levy. Do something with that. Control it. Muller, good ball. Someone release Kimmich. Hit it. Oh, what was that? What was that? How did you start supporting Bayern? Long story, mate. I'm not going to go into it. It's a long story. It's all complicated, really. Let's just say that. Yeah. Different things. Second half, and we've had 3 shots. Mönchengladbach have not even been in our penalty area. I know it's only the start of the season. This is only the first game. Mönchengladbach finished 8th last season, didn't they? So they missed out on Champions League. They missed out on European football because 6th place is the European Conference League. So they missed out on European football. And really, I think they're a team who... They're one of the teams who really, I think, are capable of getting top 4. They're good enough to get top 4. Oh, what a free kick. Oh, what a free kick. That was superb. It's a long free kick from about 35 yards, must be. Great ball into the penalty area. Brilliant free kick. Just headed the wrong side of the post by Stefan Lehner. But really well worked free kick, that. See, Gladbach are capable of doing anything, really. They've been under the cost for most of it, and now they're starting to come into it in the second half. Upamecano on Neuhaus. Well done. Well pressurised. That was never a corner. Well, he's given a corner, you're joking. He's given a corner. That never went out of us. That was never a corner. Neuhaus there got the final touch. Get some glasses, Fritz. Bloody hell, man. Referee needs to get to Specsavers. Jesus. How in a million years is that a corner kick? That's never a corner. Goodness me. Now let's see what they're like from this corner. If this ends up being a goal, thank God for that. If that ended up being a goal, I would have been absolutely livid because never in a million years was that a corner kick. They even showed the camera up close. Neuhaus got the final touch. I mean, Bayern should have had a corner early on in the game, which was giving us a goal kick. This ref, awful. I've got the sounds. I've got the sound up already, but I can't turn it up too much louder because I can't turn it up too much louder because we've got next door neighbours either side who all have either babies or have younger kids. So yeah, we've got next door neighbours who all have children, so we can't have it too loud at times. And I don't see why we can't, even though it's win the 6 weeks. So sorry. I've turned up a bit more, but there you go. Go on. Lovely. Return. Oh, bloody hell. What was that? Oh. Why are Bayern not winning this poor? Why is FCB not winning there? Poor this CM. Wait, what are you on about? Why are we not winning? Because Jan Sommer just keeps denying us. He's a fantastic keeper. People forget Jan Sommer's one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Absolutely superb. Well, one of the best in Europe. Maybe not in the world, but there you go. But Bayern have been the better side. And really, we should be winning. Oh, hey, Kimmich, man. Kimmich. Well, yellow card there. I mean, it's a deserved yellow, but there you go. What's happening? So, he fouls Kimmich from behind. Catches him on the leg. It's a yellow card, but then Kimmich is lucky not to get a yellow card because the player was saying sorry and he was retaliating a little bit there, so he was fortunate there. Who's referee? Referee's Marco Fritz, and he is awful. He is awful. Put it this way, I would say he's the German version of Darren Bond, and tomorrow's referee, by the way, for Borough is Oliver Langford, and he is appalling. Oliver Langford, awful ref. Never have good referees in the EFL, do they? Nice. Lovely pass. Get in. Oh, again, he saved it. He saved it again. Davies in behind. A defender putting pressure on him. He hits the shot. Saved again. Just get denied every time. Ah. Oh, how are we not winning? How are we not winning? Just Jan Sommer for you. I can't believe this. Who's the red? Well, Bayern in the red. Oh, sorry, you meant left foot. Half time, Brentford are leading Arsenal. Here come Gladbach. Starting to get into the game a bit in the second half. Not much, though. It's still been mostly Bayern. That's going to fall through to him, and he will be onside as well, I believe, because the Bayern player did get the last touch. Nice. Now, get it away quickly. What a ball. Great ball through the centre. Well, Bayern do have it back. We lost it, and then we gained it again. Tell you what, great to hear the fans back in the stadium. I know we're away from home, but it's great to see fans back in the stadium and hear the atmosphere. Gladbach. Germany have the German fans have some of the best atmosphere, especially in these league games. It's a shame the national team's not really the same. The atmosphere in the national games aren't the best. Yes, Levy. Oh, he saved it again. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Levy again hits the shot. Saved by his feet. How? How is he saving them all? Don't believe this. Another shot saved. He must have made about 7 saves here, or even more. Dear me. I can't believe this. Another corner. Taken short. Back to Kimmich again. Nice chip through. Control it. Control it. Lay it off. Nice. Sané. He's offside, isn't he? That's a good ball. Flicked away, Connor. Goal kick. Oh, Jesus. So it was Davies on a brilliant one. Pulled it back. Levy with the shot. And I tell you what, Levy should have had about 3 or 4 goals today. He should have had about 3 goals. But Sommer, save. And Nagelsmann is bouncing on that touchline. He can't believe we're not leading. I can't believe we're not leading. He must have made about 8 saves in this game.
He's a good king.
Literally, we have a shot. Sommer. Shot, save. Bloody hell. Yeah, he's a really good. He is a good keeper, isn't he? Let's all laugh at Arsenal. Levy, doesn't he own Spurs? No, Levi, I think that's his name. Is Daniel Levy. No. Levy is. It's Lewey, but it's pronounced with a V in Poland. So Lewandowski. So that's why everyone just calls him Levy or Louis. Oh. Oof. Because he get it. Why Sommer such a good keeper? Hey, he's a fantastic goalkeeper, pal. If we don't come away and win, if we don't win this game, I think we'll be frustrated. But at the same time, Sommer has just been absolutely superb. So yeah, tonight's referee, by the way, the Spielschiedsrichter is Marco Fritz, and he's awful.
One of the best keepers in the Bundesliga, I think.
He is one of the best, really.
Yeah. I'm not saying he's the best. I'm saying he's one of the.
He probably, to be honest with you, the way he's playing, he might be one of the best goalkeepers this season.
You think so?
Really good.
He's pretty much keeping him out.
Go on, have another shot. There's a few options there. Sané. Oh, he's wriggled past him. Go on. Oh, blocked. Corner ref. Thank you. Because he's hot. But on the ball website.
And they still have half an hour as well, Borussia Monchengladbach to hold out.
Good result for them, wasn't it?
It's similar to the last 5 minutes of the first half, it feels. It's a matter of time. Kimmich with the corner for Bayern.
Oh, that wasn't a bad header. Just nowhere near.
I don't mind Thuram, he's a decent player.
Who had injury problems going into the game, couldn't have got off to a better start. The opening goal inside of 10 minutes. Replaced now by Marcus Thuram and Patrick Herrmann, who also started the game.
Doppelwechsel beim Borussia Monchengladbach für die Nummer 7 Patrick Herrmann und die Nummer 14 Alessandro Play spielt jetzt die Nummer 10 Marcus Thuram und die Nummer 23 Jonas Hoffmann. Double substitution made by Borussia Monchengladbach. Gone off the pitch is goal scorer number 14 Alessandro Play and also number 7 Patrick Herrmann. Coming on to pitch, number 23, Jonas Hoffmann, and number 10, Marcus Thuram. No substitutions made yet by FC Bayern, and we are in the 64th minute.
No change in the pattern of play, however. Still it's Bayern in possession.
You know one of the counsellors, Malia Smiles or whatever her name is. Malaya's something Smiles her name is. I don't know what her name is. Melissa Smiles or something.
What about it?
Maika Smile, sorry. I couldn't remember the name. She was on CVFM today, one of the councillors. Mika Smiles, whatever her name is. Can't remember the name. Maika. I've heard of her. Don't know much about her, but there you go.
I bet you're glad you weren't interviewing her.
No, it was a Drees. Oh, nice. What a ball. Go on, Muller. I think we might need to make 1 or 2 subs, I think, here. Sane. Now, that's actually a good low cross for once. Nice. No one there supporting him. He's having to do it all on his own here. There's no one there, really. There was no one really close to him to help him there. He was...
Trying to get it to Lewin. Oh, wait.
Nice. He slipped over.
They keep trying to get it to Lewandowski.
Yeah, of course they will, because he can score.
Yeah, but as soon as the ball gets to Lewandowski, he's about 4 players.
Yeah, that's normally. But yeah, but there's no. What I'm saying is there was no one there to. Ow! He slipped over as well. Hey, enjoy your trip. But no, what I was on about, what annoyed me there was nobody was there to receive a pass or anything, so he was having to try and take them all on his own. There was no one in support. Yeah, but there was no one in support to receive a pass or anything. Bring on Coleman says Kalieb. Is that how you pronounce your name, by the way? Is it Kalieb or Kaliab, or is it Calab, or is the A silent of him, or the E sound? Caleb, I don't know. I could be saying it all day and I'd still probably get it wrong.
Yeah, I think it's done hamstring.
That's it. Way! Oh yeah, that'll have hurt. Oh. Yeah, I'd agree. Bring on Coleman. Yeah, we get Coleman on. I think Sane's drawn all right, but then again, at the same time, I think Gnabry's been a bit quiet at times. I don't know what you agree. I don't know what you think. Ahmed in the chat here. Bring the Musiala. Bring on. I think you mean bring on Musiala for more creativity. Yeah, I think we have lacked a bit of creativity at times, but I think we've been good. I think we have been good. Been good enough to win this game, I feel. Yeah, Musiala would be a good addition. Maybe get Muller off. I think Muller's been good, but at the same time, I think he's lacked at times. Coleman I'd probably bring on. I'd either bring him on for Sane or Gnabry. Sane, I think, has been okay, not the best, but he's been creating more the chances. Gnabry's been rather quiet for most of the games, so probably Gnabry, really. And then you got pace going down left and right. Davies, I think, has had a really good game, by the way. I don't know what you guys think. Ow, that was my knee. My prediction could still be correct, and it could also still be wrong as well. Yeah, your prediction could still be correct, and it could still be wrong. There you go. Oh, you see. Oh!
Zoller goes long looking for Thuram. Zula wins out. Powers upfield, Niklas Zula.
What a tackle.
Stopped in his tracks. Gnabry offers for the ball.
Ah.
Lewandowski's away by Alvedi.
What's all the fireworks? It sounds like fireworks. Doesn't sound like a drum at all. Oh, good save, Neuer. First time he's really been tested in the second half. Davies has been really good this game. Hopefully he can continue this form. Yeah, Davies is one of the standout players. I don't know why we bought Omar Richards. I think we might see him against Bochum or something, or maybe in the game against Bremen SV. Which is a 5th tier side. So we might see him against them. We don't know. Corner for Monchengladbach. That's headed away comfortably. It's going to be coming back in. No. Oh, straight. I was going to say straight to no one, but it looks like Matthias Ginter's got this on the left. He's meant to put another ball in. Oh, fell. Jesus. How did he manage to get that cross in? Brilliant, that. Oh, come on. Now he's been called into action twice already here. Twice in about a minute. Just starting to crumble a little bit there defensively, but so need to keep focused. It's end-to-end stuff here, though. Bayern have an attack. They have an attack. Bayern have an attack. They have an attack. Exciting game. We've still got 20 minutes to go of this spectacle. It's fair to say the referee needs to go to Specsavers and he'll make a spectacle of himself. Hey! There you go. Second half can of Iron Blue is open and up your nose. It was a good shot from Tuam. It does take a slight touch, I think, off one of the Bayern defenders. But it was literally... Oh, Stindl's. Well, Stindl's... I think... To be honest, I think Neuer had them covered there. Speed of Astro Bayern, Borussia Monchengladbach für die Nummer 11, Hannes Wolf, für die Nummer 7 und 30, Bennett. Substitution made by Borussia Monchengladbach. Hannes Wolf has gone off and he's been replaced with Bennett. Bennett. I believe it's Bennett, that's his name. Poor cross off from Gladbach. Yeah. Bayern still yet to make it. Yet to make a sub. Half-time score at the minute. It is currently Brentford 1, Arsenal 0. And they're going into the second half in a few moments, actually. First league game of the season, that. First Premier League match. Yeah, that would be good. I think signing Omar Richards is a good signing considering Davies is injury prone. I wouldn't say he's injury prone, but yeah, he does pick up the odd injury. I wouldn't say he picks them up all the time. But yeah, I suppose he's a good backup. I suppose he's a good backup. But then again, Stanisic, I think Stanisic is. I think Stanisic can give Pavard. They definitely give Pavard and Bouna Sarr a good one for the money. I mean, he's starting ahead of Bouna Sarr today, so he can give Pavard a good one for his money. The reason he's playing is because Pavard is injured. But I'm not going to lie, I think Stanisic has probably played better than Pavard would. He's played well here. No goals in this second half, but nothing short of entertainment. And this would be a great result for Mönchengladbach if they get a draw here because they've been completely dominated for most of it. But Summers has kept them in. He's been superb. It is Gnabry. Davies. Yeah, good tackle. Thrown to Bayern. Come on! How are you complaining about that? You put a tackle in. Davies didn't get a touch on the ball. Speed of Vessels by FC Bayern Munchen. For die Nummer 10, Leroy Sané. Für die Nummer 11, Kingsley Coman. Und für die Nummer 7, Serge Gnabry. Für die Nummer 42, Jamal Musiala. Double substitution for Bayern Munich going off number 7, Serge Gnabry, number 10, Leroy Sané. Coming onto the pitch, number 42, Jamal Musiala. And also number 11, Kingsley Coman. Coman's on, and so is Musiala. Good. Now we might see a bit more creativity. That's a foul! Oh. I know it wasn't now. I was left to give it, but there you go. There's a man free open at the back post. Oh. The chap wanted them and we got them. Obviously, Nagelman must have been watching. Or not. But I hope he's not watching, because if he's watching, it means he's not doing his job properly. Oh, come on. This is how they scored, with simple passes. I tell you what, that Bennett guy's causing some problems. He's only just come on the pitch and he's playing well. He was on loan, I believe, at Ipswich Town, I think. That's what he said. Lovely player. It's a good ball across goal. Oh, dear me. He completely missed it. Marcus Thuram. Did he even get a touch? Oh, he completely scuffed the shot. He did get his. He got a slight connection on it, completely mucked it up. Thank God for that. Come on, make us. Come on, let's get forward. Let's get forward, man. I told you, there's fireworks going off. There's fireworks going off in Gladbach. I thought so.
Pretty much like the same thing,
Oh.
That we played against Fulham.
Oh, I was going to say. That was a close one, wasn't it? Just, I know, we've got away one there. Oh, no. Well in, Davies.
And the game opening up now in the last 10 minutes or so. Gladbach getting foothold into this second half, and it being all Bayern up until then. The double substitution by Adi Bitter has threatened to bring a change in fortune. But back to the wall again now. Jamal Musiala, dink inside. Too many men in the way. This is two down. Stingel to his right.
Marcus Thuram's a really good player. Still going. Still going. Nice. Gladbach playing well here. We're struggling to go forward now. Let's get forward. Let's get a second goal and let's finish it off, because at this rate, it's anyone's for the taking this. Oh! Oh! I thought he'd lost the ball there, and I'm thinking, oh, he's going to get that. Oh, he didn't. Florian Neuhaus is down injured. This is what you like about German fans, right? These sort of games, right? I know there's Bayern fans sat amongst Gladbach fans. So there's Bayern fans next to Gladbach fans mixed around the stadium. Yet no one's arguing or fighting. If this was English fans, the fight's going on and people would be getting kicked out.
Majority of the 23,000 at Borussia Park on their feet, urging home side forwards.
Well, apart from the Bayern fans that are urging the Bayern side forwards instead.
And the chance is still
I have a feeling Gladbach could finish this game on the front foot this way.
finely poised.
I'll tell you what, this way I'd take a point here. Oh, no.
It's Jonas Hoffmann.
Oh, was that a foul off the ball? He missed that. Was that a foul off the ball?
Stindl can't connect this time. Jerome wants a penalty.
Oh, 2 and once a pen. Marcus Thuram's just asked the ref to go to VAR, and he has. Getting talked into a decision. Nah, he's shoved himself to the floor. Oh.
He pulled him back and he tripped him. Whether it was deliberate or not, that's a foul.
And you know what these referees are like. You know what these refs are like. Chipper Morton's coming on for Muller.
Has come on for Thomas Müller. And Munassar is on at right back. It's confirmation that comes through.
No pen. Ha ha. Yeah, have that too. But he was telling the referee to go to VAR. I bet if any of the Bayern players did it, he wouldn't. It's the problem with VAR sometimes. Are we? No, now that's going to be... No, he's told him to get up. He's given a foul to Bayern. Oh, dear me. Oh, my. Oh, my. Goodness me. Well, he's grabbing hold of our player, actually. So he's taking our player down. Nah, there's not much in that. Upamecano starts going down and then he decides to go down. Nah. Very debatable. If that's a penalty, my arse, that. Nah. Give over. That's never a penalty. They're trying to cheat their way to 3 points here. What a joke. What a joke. Never a foul. Trying to cheat us out of 3 points here. You joke. I've enjoyed Sky Sports' coverage, though. Quite enjoyed this. It's better than BT Sports coverage any day. Yeah. Come on. Ball. It's going to end as a draw, isn't it? I think here. I think this has a draw written all over it. Sommer's just unbeatable. They've had big chances that they've wasted. Neuer's not looked like getting beaten either at times. It's Coleman, no ball in. No! Corner. Come on. Oh. Hang on. Hey! Adi Hutter, the Monchengladbach manager, is raging on the touchline and quite rightly has got a yellow card from the ref. Sit down. Sit down. Oh, this match. Oh, this match. Get it. Ah. Oh. The hell's just happened? Was it just me, or did something just happen there momentarily? Another corner for Bayern. Nearly on 30 likes, by the way, so thank you very much. And the 5 dislikes are from Dortmund fans, probably. No. Oh! Not a great corner.
Certainly wasn't able to do anything with it.
Yeah, I thought something had happened. Yeah. It glitched. It glitched. The camera froze, started again. Froze, started again for some reason. It just had a 2-second glitch for some reason. What the hell happened there? That's strange. That never happens on here. That never happens on here. I've never known that before. Upamecano looks like he's possibly getting man the match. I mean, I think he's had a solid performance in defence, to be honest. I think he's done all right. Second half, especially. Ow. Probably because I keep knocking the table. That might be why. I need to try not to. Come on. Don't want to go backwards. You lose the ball. Oh, it's getting a bit scrappy now, isn't it? It's going to get a bit feisty these last couple of minutes. Come on, hit it. Oh, what was that? What the hell was that? Bloody hell, that was poor. I could have done better myself. Speed of Russia beim FC Bayern München für die Nummer 44, Josip Stanisic, für die Nummer 20, Buna Sarr. Stanisic is off and he's been replaced by Buna Sarr. That probably happened ages ago. I've only just seen it now. But another player who's had a really good game. Voice break there. I tell you what a good game this has been to start off the Bundesliga. If all of these games are like this, then we're in for an entertaining season. The ball. Yes, hit it. Oh, Goretzka. I don't think Goretzka's had a bad game. Yeah. Oh, dear. Nah, that's a foul. Oh, he hasn't give it. He was going to give that, and then he didn't, unless he gave advantage. Well, I didn't see his arms raised, so he may have given advantage, but I didn't see him raise his arms like he normally would do for advantage. 2 minutes to go. Come on, boys. I've enjoyed this game. I know it's just a bit frustrating that we haven't got the 3 points here at the minute, but as a whole, it's been an exciting but also nerve-wracking match. Ah. This is always a good game, Gladbach against Bayern. That's why I went for 3-2. I thought there'd be some goals in this, but it looks like it's going to be 1-1, doesn't it here? I'm not speaking too soon, though, because you know what could happen. Anything could happen. It won't be taken down if he slightly shows it upside down. They can only take it down if he shows a right angle. Well, I haven't got any way of showing it anyway, because I'm live on the laptop, mate.
Oh, that was a foul.
So I wouldn't be able to show it upside down. I wouldn't be able to hold the laptop either, but no, and anyways, I daren't because I daren't with copyrights. I'm a bit cautious with it. Looks like no one's getting the score prediction right today. Good start of the season. No one's got the prediction at the minute. Spiele Wechsel Bayern Borussia Monchengladbach. Für die Nummer 32 Florian Neuhaus bei die Nummer 22 Benes. Neuhaus is off for Benes, and the forfeits indicated a minimum of 5 minutes added time. 5 additional minutes. Die Nachspielzeit 5 Minuten. 5 minutes to go.
Championships for Slovakia. That was the reason that he went to Augsburg to get game time. He forced his way into his national team reckoning. Now he's back and looking to make a name for himself at Borussia Monchengladbach. Unsurprisingly, Alphonso Davies, the quickest player.
Coming here. 35 kilometers an hour. Look at that. Yeah. 35 kilometers an hour, the fastest speed in the game. Alphonso Davies. Surprise there. No surprise there. Good player. He's a really good player. I nearly said he's a really good game. Good player. So at the minute, no goals in the second half. But it's not been, there's been no lack of excitement or entertainment. It's been a great game. It's been a tough game, but it's been a good game. Still 1-0 Brentford. They're in the 65th minute, nearly. So as it stands, Bayern will be top of the league. I believe because of alphabetical order. Yeah, it's all alphabetical order. If it's a draw, so Bayern at the minute top because of alphabetical order, but both teams practically a joint top, same goal difference, same points. Which, to be honest, 1-1. I mean, 1-1's not a bad result. I know a lot of Bayern. I know a lot of other fans will be laughing, saying, Bayern couldn't even beat Mönchengladbach. Well, to be honest, I didn't go in with too much confidence, but they're a really good side, and they've got a really good goalkeeper. What? Oh dear, come on. Yes. No. Come on. 2 minutes to go of added time. 2 to go. We've played 93 minutes. Played 3 of the 5 so far. I think both teams are settling for a point here, aren't they, really? Which isn't a bad start. Not a disaster. We had a point against Hertha Berlin a while ago in the first game of the season, a few seasons back. And we still went on to win the league. I think it was 2019. No. Yeah, 2019, I think that was. Clear that out for throwing. Come on. 1 minute to go, and we have the ball in the attacking third with a throw-in. Come on, possibly. Come on. Yes. Oh, what was that? Kimmich. No composure there whatsoever. No composure there. Really beautiful work. And then Kimmich. No composure. That'll be the last chance of the game, that, will it? It's going to be last chance of the game. Nagelsmann cannot believe it. He'll be frustrated that we haven't got a result I think most Bayern fans will, but that's it.
Some players' early opener was cancelled out at the end of the first half by Robert Lewandowski, but the Adi Hütter and Julian Nagelsmann's eras at Borussia Monchengladbach and Bayern Munchen respectively end with honours even.
Well, I'll tell you what. We were very unlucky not to win that. But then again, I think at the same time, it could have been the other way, really. Borussia Monchengladbach had big chances in that second half to win the game, and they just couldn't score. Bayern had big chances in the end, couldn't score. So, honours even, it's ended as a 1-1 draw, which I'm actually reasonably pleased with. It's away from home. It's going to be probably one of the toughest teams we're going to come up against this season as well, Mönchengladbach. So we have got one of the toughest games out of the way. Markov, the referee was garbage, by the way. I won't get onto him, but yeah, not a bad start. It's not a disaster. I mean, as a game, the game as a whole, fantastic. Jan Sommer, for me, has got to be Borussia Mönchengladbach's man of the match. He was the man who kept them in the game. If he wasn't in goal, Bayern would have scored about 3 or 4 at the least. We hammered them in the end, and Sommer just kept us out. Fantastic from him. Neuer got tested a few times, kept him out as well. I think both keepers will be quite happy with that. Levy, the man himself, getting himself on the score sheet. An important goal for Bayern as well. But Nagelsmann and Adi Hütter, he was at Bayern Mönchengladbach, and honours even in the first game of the season. Good spectacle for the start of the season. Let's hope all the games this season are like that. But at the same time, we should have got the win. Really, we should have got the win. 20 shots, 10 on target. And there must have been about 8 or 9 saves in that game from Sommer. They only had 4 shots on target from 10. Really, I think we should have won that. We had more of the possession as well. Yeah, we played well. Just at the end of the day, we had big chances that we couldn't take. They had chances they couldn't take. Levy had 5 shots, all on target, by the way. And got himself a goal. Probably Bayern's man of the match, more chances, had a really good game. I thought Davies was fantastic as well. Goretzka, I didn't think had a bad game either. Kimmich was decent. I thought the whole team played quite well. So a reasonable result, I think, decent result away from home. But it's on to the next game, and it's not an easy game to start off. Not an easy game. So our next game is in the DFL Super Cup. Obviously, the Super Cup is against Borussia Dortmund. And to be honest with you, if we do lose that, I'm not too bothered, because we don't tend to win the Super Cup. We don't really tend to win the Deutsche Super Cup that much anyway. So it's not a competition that we're used to winning half the time. But it's always nice to get one over Dortmund. But as I say, I'm not too bothered if we don't win it. Should have been 3 points. It's a draw piece. It's a point apiece. So not a disaster, but just frustrating.
No,
I think frustrating for both teams in the end. Controversial decisions. We've had entertainment, we've had excitement, we've had controversy, we've had goals, we've had me talking garbage for 3 hours. We've also had a good game of football. Honours even at Borussia Mönchengladbach versus Bayern. 2 goals, Asane play for Mönchengladbach, cancelled out by Lewandowski. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I'm back again with another stream very, very soon. But until then, make sure to check out the vlog that will be uploaded tomorrow night, which is Middlesbrough against Bristol City. Take care. Thank you for joining us. Good night. Gute Nacht.